よし、飲む。お、いただきます。シュッ、乾杯。安心する味だ。いただきます。何からこいつにするか。間違いないこれ。改めていただきます。うまっ。万能ネギの肉巻き。うまっ、マジでこれやってんな。今日のサミットを見てたらめちゃめちゃクラウドを使いたくなってしまった。サミットってあれねマリオカートじゃない方やね。いやー、てかサミットねー、すごい結果だったね。事件って感じ。まずレオがルーザーズ側から始まってたのもまずやばいし、まずそこだよね。 MK レオがルーザーズっていう。そこよね。ホムヒカって安定しないのかね、やっぱ。ホムヒカの話したらさすがにホムヒカファウルか。まあ復帰がね、復帰がやはり不安が残るからね。まあむずいよね、やっぱ。オメヒカで大会安定して勝ったのすごいな、スパーゴとか。配信が止まってそう。いやでもレオのなツイートなんとも言えない気持ちになる。こんにちは。お好み焼き作るの失敗したと知りました。お好み焼き食いたいよなマジで。ガチでお好み焼き食いたい。粉物食いたいわ。いやつか今日のサミットマジでバカほど面白かったな。基本フルセットだしね。マジで面白かった。スマブラの大会。なんとなくで迫力ことに怪しいな。配信なんかめっちゃ止まるな。ストレートを下げるのも手だ。いやマジでいやサミット面白かったしかないな。ゲームやらずに今サミット見たいもんもう一回。なんかサミットっていう大会があってスマブラになんか招待制の大会なんだけど海外でやるね。なんかすごい大きい大会でその上位に入った人とかがまあ基本的に招待されて何人だっけ16人かな。 16人規模、まあ、16人規模って言うとさ、いやクソちっちゃい大会じゃんっていう感じだけど、マジで大きい大会で上位の人しか来ないから、16人の大会なんだけど、なんかもう世界のトップ16みたいなイメージね。だけが集まってやるお祭りっぽい大会を、まあこの5日間くらいまあそのいろいろお祭りイベント含めてねやってたんですけど、でそれの本当にまあメインイベントというか、ちゃんとシングルス、いわゆる普通の競技スマブラっぽいトーナメントを昨日、一昨日、昨日、今日くらいやったのかな。他のイベントもやってたけど、他のイベントはね、なんかデラックスの大会とか、スマブラデラックスの大会とか、あと全然他別のゲームの大会をやったりとかあと何やってたかな、ダブルス、ちゃんとスマブラで言うとおまかせ3体かな、おまかせじゃないや、スクワットストライクっていう、なんかそのキャラ3体選んでやるみたいなのトーナメントとか、まあ一番スマブラの中で一番お祭り感が強かったのはあれだね、ジョイコンダブルスだねYouTuber の企画みたいなあれなんだけどさ、右手と左手、ジョイコンの右手と左手を1個ずつ持って1体のキャラを操作するっていう、2人の人が伝わる？ジョイコンダブルス、そういや右手を操作する人、左手を操作する人がいるみたいなねのダブルスとかねダブルスっていうか2人で1つのキャラを操作してやる大会とかね、そういうお祭りとかもある中で、まあスマブラ SP のメインイベントをね3日間やってたんですけど、マジですごかった超面白かったね。今朝朝3時からやってて、まあ僕起きたの6時くらいだったから、まあ途中くらいからしか見てないんだけど、まあしかも勉強してたしね、そんながっつり見たわけでもあるわ。結構がっつり見てたわおもろい試合はね結構見てたよ。まあ日本からはね、もう今の日本を背負う2人がね招待されたといっても、まあほぼ過言ではない2人が海外に行きましたね。プロトバナナさんとアコーラくんが海外に行ってが、プロトバナナさんが優勝、アコーラくんが4位かな。アコーラくん4位ってやばいんだよね。今まで出たオフ大会で一番順位が低いんだよね、多分4位でやばいね。なんか下馬評というか、まあサミット始まる前はまあレオとアコーラくんどっちが優勝するかなみたいな、 MK レオっていう、まあ多分誰がどう考えても世界で一番強い人だよねみたいな感じの MK レオっていうメキシコ人の選手がいるんですけど、まあアコーラくん今年の3月くらいからオフ大会に出始めたんだけど、オフ大会に出て 3位以下を4位以下を取ったことがないみたいな。優勝か準優勝か3位しかないっていうね。確か。のまあどっちかかなみたいな感じ。待って OBS 分かった。待って、ちょっと配信の画質下げていきます。ちょっともう一回ちょっと止まるけど許して。はい、どうでっしゃろう。これは配信が再開、配信がきちんと再開できて再開されてます。よかったです。けどアコーラくんが初めて4位以下を取ったっていうのと、レオが2019年の何月の大会か忘れちゃったけど、ぶりにトップ8を外れたっていう。まあコロナ禍でオフ大会がしばらくなかったからあれなんだけど、まあでも3年ぶりくらいにトップ8以下を取ってしまったっていう。トップ8より下かっていうね、マジで大波乱の大会でしたね。いや本当にまあでも別にレオにね勝った人もまあ勝つことはあるよねみたいな、わかるけどね。でもちょっと MK レオがねカズヤに破壊されてるのを見たのはちょっと悲しかった悲しくなっちゃった。レオカズヤに破壊されるんだみたいな、悲しくなってしまったよね。もうしょうがないよね。レオでもカズヤに破壊されるんだったらもうしょうがない。カズヤが悪い。全てはカズヤが悪い。BGM が嫌だな。まずその予選なんかその16人いて4人ずつ ABCD っていうグループくん OBS くんダメかもしれない。これはこれで曲がかっこよすぎたね。もうちょっと爽やかな曲がいい。爽やかですね。でまあその予選でまずレオがまあリドルスっていう格闘ゲームキャラ大好きマンのカズヤにぶっ壊されそうね。いやまあレオでカズヤに負けるんだ、しょうがないなーって感じだったな。 感じで、まあ、まず和也に負け、で勝者側か敗者側か運命を分ける戦いみたいなところでグラトニーに負けたんだっけな。確かグラトニーだった気がするな。グラトニーっていうフランスで多分ヨーロッパで一番強い人かな。割りを使いの人なんだけどね。グラトニー負けて敗者側だったんじゃないかな確か。まずびっくりよねMK レオが敗者側のトーナメントにみたいな。でまあ敗者側トーナメントではちょっと勝ち上がったけど、トップ8外れたじゃないか。トップ8になっちゃったか確か。確かちょっと名前見てこよう。いやいやトップ8外れてるわ。トップ12じゃん。マイランには勝ってその後ツイークに負けたのか。なるほどねでまあピクオリには勝ったけどディディに負けたのか。デデコンね。まあ強いよね。デデコン強いよ。ホムヒカ使ってツイークっていうディディ、まあいろんなキャラ使うんだけどツイークって人もディディポケトレワリオとかかな。まあ、あとウルフとかも時々使うけど昔は使ってたけどディディポケトレかな基本最近は。この人にホムヒカディディで 0-2 であと1本で負けちゃうってなってベレトス出して2本取ったけど最後の1本は負けちゃったみたいな。あと一歩届かず。今度見てみようかななんだ今見ます？ゲームするより今そういうの見たいかも見ますか？あ、全然僕は今ゲームやらなくてもお酒が美味しければ何でもいいですよ。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ミスった。今配信狂った気がするこれで今 YouTube の画面が見えてます？ 多分音も入ると思うんだよな。じゃあまあちょっと見ようか。めちゃくちゃあるやんけ。スクワットとかデラックスとかで、この辺が予選だね。コーラか。どれ見ようか。これ見たい。全然 MK 量じゃないけど。全然 MK 量じゃないけど、これ見たいわ。スパーゴっていうメキシコの若き神童とツイークっていう1個前のスマブラの Wii U の時からまあ強い。今作もね、まあ強いですよね。まあ世界一 MK レオって言われてる、ずっと言われてた中で MK レオを倒すならまあツイークじゃないかみたいなこと言われてた人だね。音量バランスどうですか？ポケトレか。そうだったわ。いや、このねまあ大丈夫です。 OK。 まあどういうカードなのかって、まあ素人ながらに僕が思うのは、まあ、まず普通にこういう地上での戦い、立ち回りはまあどうなんだろうね。クラウドのがまあ有利なんじゃないかなって思うけどな。地上の立ち回りでクラウドより強いキャラってなかなかいないだろう。まあどういうところが有利なのかっていうと、単純にどうだろう、まあ、キャラによるけど、まずゼニガメ、ポケトレって、ポケトレがまずどういうキャラか喋るか。ポケトレってゼニガメ、不思議草、リザードンをホムヒカみたいな感じで好きなタイミングで順繰りに変えられるんだけど、ゼニガメはリーチ短いんだけど、体がちっちゃくて相手の技が当たりづらかったり、あとコンボがめちゃくちゃ火力がパーセントめっちゃ稼げる。で不思議草は正直パーセントも稼げ、撃墜力もクソ高く、強い。雑に強い。足が遅いとかね、技の発生があんま速くないとかはあるんだけど。でリザードンはマジでとりあえず相手ぶっ殺すマシーンっていう感じ。で基本的にリザードンは相手倒したい時にしか出てこないので、撃墜以外がマジで弱いから。だから基本的にはこういうまだ相手死にそうにないパーセントの時は多分ゼニガメとか不思議そうで、多分ゼニガメかな。ゼニガメ不思議そうでこういう地上の立ち回りをしてパーセントを稼いで最後リザードンみたいなのがポケトレかなっていうのに対して、ゼニガメマジで立ち回り強いんだけど、またリーチは短い。体が小さい、技の発生が早いとかでめっちゃ相手の懐にね潜るのは強いんだけど、クラウド君の場合このクソデカ剣、クソでかい剣のせいでなかなか近づけないから苦しいんじゃないのかなっていう。ダウンがっていうのが初心者的意見なんですけど、ただクラウドの復帰が弱いところに対してポケトレってゼニガメの水鉄砲とか、不思議草は復帰阻止マジで強いので、クラウドの弱い部分を的確につけるよね。
No. Oh no, it's gonna pop up. No, no. Oh,
Yeah,
that
you
would've been
could
sick,
combo.
though. That would've been sick, yeah. From that close, yeah.
Oh man, limits online and the switch to Squirtle here.
This is risky. This is risky for sure, especially the limit. Oh yeah,
Oh,
get
that.
だからクラウドがいかに自分の強い場面でだけ
Move is very
場面で戦えるかっていう話、
at all. And look at just
弱みを出さず
Yeah,
っ
the switch was really, really good. Just a couple extra seconds.
ていうカードなんじゃないかなって初心者的には思うけど、
This is where Spargo makes his money. However, Tweak does have a chance. Oh, the play
危ない。
was a little early, a little early. That's alright.
その場受け身とか
wait,
Okay, we
wow,
back.
the switch to Squirtle, that was so
してたら
nice.
当たってたんじゃ
Yeah,
な
like
い？
you said, you gotta get comfortable in every position, and he's doing it right.
Yeah.
He's swapping right back out to the
Oh
iPad.
my God.
危ない。
Tweak. Really trying to make
Oh
him
no!
Man.
On the side too.
すごい
Yeah,
暴れだ。
he was so aggressive right there.
Yeah.
I like that he went for that though. You know what I mean? Get aggressive in that position. Try to close the game out, but Spargo was ready, man.
Yeah,
Get the
something-
counter ready.
Just given like the depth he was at the percentage, I
ちょっと待って。
get the push to make
おつまみを。
the play, but yeah, I mean,
おつまみをちょっと温め直してきます。温め直すかつ生成してくるか。ちょっと待って。1分くらい待って。普通に1分くらい待たせそうな雰囲気がある。こういう競技シーンとかってあんまり人々見ないですよね。ちょっと競技スマブラの面白さをね、ちょっと伝えたいだけ。やっぱ競技シーンのスマブラおもろいよな。なんかあんまビップっていうかさ、まあなんかノラみたいな配信見てもあんま思んないねんけど、まあマリカも一緒か。大会シーンは面白いよねっていう感じなんだけど、マリオカートの大会ってさ、もうなんか大体やること一緒やみたいな。上位勢最上位勢とかってやること一緒で、まあその中でなんか運がいいのか悪いのかみたいな、むちゃくちゃ雑に言うとね。
Spargo, you have to know too, he's always ready in those situations.
パックン使いの人、
and I mean,
ブルード
Spargo
さん
having that reversal ready to go, right? The down air so close to the upper blast zone, you're either going to get spiked or you're going to go off the top.
That's
That
what it
move is
is.
just so powerful, right? So really great stuff coming out from Spargo. I mean, Tweak trying to bring in some of these tricky switches almost works out. That vinyl was really close to getting that stock there, but Spargo able to seal the deal here, but it was down to the wire though.
ツイークスパーゴはさすがに さあまあツイークいろんなキャラを持っていてね、まあ負けたからキャラを変える選択肢とかもあるのかもしれんが、まあなんかほんと僅差で負けたみたいなね感じだから、まあもう一回ポケトレでいくかっていう感じなんだろうね。ジャンプをしっかり読んでる。
Great blade beam there, though. I like that Spargo. He's not afraid to throw limit blade beam immediately. You know what I mean? Like if he sees an opportunity, he shoots. I like that.
いやーガードで固まる中、つかみで崩して崖奪い。さあこのリザードンっていうキャラね、まあ復帰のためにリザードンってね空中ジャンプ2回使えるんで、体が重いからね、まあ復帰というか重たいからなかなか撃墜されづらいっていう意味でね出してるんだろうけど、ただ立ち回りは苦しい。
That is the classic Cloud right there. You down air, it
そうで
doesn't
す。やっぱ
connect
ブ
you
ルード
back
さん
air
ね。
immediately.
Yep.
So everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna sneak around you now
Yeah.
because you swung. It's my turn. Nope.
そしてゼニガメで
It ain't.
Okay.
もう少しパーセント稼ぎたいね。
It doesn't get the full follow up and anyone that forward air, but he's still getting mad damage.
高い。
man. 61
食う
just
え
like
食う
that.
え食うえ。クラウドね、単発火力高いのに、ある程度コンボがあるから、
We got limit, halfway and the 100%.
本当に本当に強い立ち回り。クラウドマジで弱いの復帰くらいだからね。復帰とまあ気持ち着地。着地もな、空中軌道あるから、そんなに弱いわけじゃないし、
Really shutting Tweak down too.
暴れが弱いくらい。
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's not gonna, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
The
Spargo,
setup.
God. That was
Man.
wild. That was
Jeez.
wild.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. I mean, far cry from that first game we saw. It went down to the wire. Spargo's just dominating Tweak here in game 2.
I might have hit him with the hardest commentary because it's like, you know, everything was down. What? No, not anymore. What
yo,
the?
what'd you say? Hold up.
Huh?
I
行って
got a
こーい
question on him real
Spargo
quick.
took that personally.
Yeah. This is okay. Here we go.
Itte
Portal not
koi.
gonna be enough. Portal, no, they didn't have any charge on it, so not really gonna send him too far away.
Yeah.
That would have been a great option though. You know, backdoor into the.
いやー、
get
なかなか
more,
撃墜が
limit.
撃墜ができない。
Off of that. Didn't have any charge on it.
スマブラっていうゲームね、パーセントどんなに稼ごうが相手撃墜しないと意味ないからね。いや、撃墜ができない。D エラが死なないね、まだ。
Yeah, I feel like at this point, I mean, just
空
have
上
to.
の裏手、
You gotta kind of give him a different look, right?
崖の
Not
2
only
振りに
that
当たり
first
ますと。
off
こ
of, I mean,
れはしょうがない。
look, you know, look what he's staring down essentially.
クラウドだから。
Yeah.
特にクラウドだから。
This
We
is
need a comeback.
This is an even.
空下暴れ。
It's
See,
not,
guy-
it's not gonna happen there.
I went for it immediately. The Charizard cheese. Yeah, backdoor back here.
暴れてる
I
か
gotta get this guy out of here.
空下を置いてる。
Yeah,
The
man.
crazy
very-
thing is that might have killed if it hit. Honestly.
Oh, like put yeah, because he had no limit. He was pushed
Yeah,
way far
yeah.
out there too. So, man, I mean, good stuff to Spargo to know to DI that out at the very least. But might have also been the raid. Yeah, just
で、まあい
a
ろ
big,
んなキャラ使う人的には
big
ね、
game right there from
なん
Spargo.
か結構ボコられてあんまりいい感じしないから、
Alright, so I'm assuming we're gonna see the switch to Diddy Kong here,
Okay.
but we'll see. We'll see. I mean,
キャラを
maybe
変えるんじゃないのかっていう。
He's thinking.
You be thinking.
Yep,
変え
yep,
てきま
yep.
した
Makes
ね。
sense. He's had some definitely
Diddy
had some
Kong.
great, good success against Spargo in the past with Diddy, so.
Yeah, I mean, but one thing that is a little different here is starting off the set down 0-2 here. You're gonna have to bring it back with the Diddy Kong win 3 in a row
Very
here.
true.
And of course, you do have the counter pick for this very first game, but for the next two, Spargo obviously gonna have a great advantage being the counter pick.
まあこれもね、
See how we come open up here. Spargo already starting things off strong. Okay, there's the up smash out of shield.
まあやっぱ
Get up attack.
通常の立ち回りに関しては、まあさっきのポケトレと一緒だよね。クラウドの方がリーチが長いので、
Yeah.
Gotta need some little bit of time to adjust. It seems like he's getting back into the groove of things. Up.
Oh,
Chill.
wow. Not gonna get punished there, and
Ooh, good
catching
grab.
back and forth here. Banana going all over the place.
Pressure the ledge right now.
Like that, yeah. Spargo just going high. Not even gonna deal with trying to do a standard different.
待つね。
Dealing with Diddy and the banana on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Just tough. Your Cloud too, like being
Umaine,
airborne,
sashkai
pretty natural.
Yeah.
ジャスが
Oh, trying to get the
Ooh,
very
okay,
final.
nice.
Mm.
From deep. Great execution. All right, that's exactly what he needs.
まあこのバナナがやっぱね、さすがに強いよね。
I'm in the building.
This is the one thing too,
Diddy
is
Kong
like
wa-
Diddy's pretty execution heavy as far as characters go, and then there's also playing as
Again.
one more. Running into the
It's
cross slash.
Spargo,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Jazo. Spargo's Mr. Double Up right now, bro. Ah, man.
So
Yeah.
Diddy's pretty technical, obviously. You can't be missing his stuff because his damage output is insane when you're getting all those banana peel combos.
Yep.
When you're dropping them, like, it feels really bad. And then playing PT is playing 3 different characters with like 3
確かに
very different
上手くて。
outlooks on the game. So keeping up with them, I'm glad Tweak at least being able to hit all his combos and be able to hit all the technical
Got
stuff.
you
There
right.
goes Spargo. God, I'm telling you, he is so fast.
Jeez.
His decision making is crazy fast.
Yeah, there's seldomly any gaps to what he's thinking. Like he just knows
Yeah.
immediately what he needs
さあ
to
まあ
put
リミッ
together.
トが
Very
溜まっている
natural
が
for sure.
Yep.
冷静に反転つかみ。
Going in there, gonna take the nair. Okay, oh, banana drop down as well. Spargo has control of that. Not gonna get the slip here. Bouncing
偉いな
back,
ガード張り
of
直
course,
し。
with the banana control, but Spargo getting a connection. Off stage situation. Okay, just gonna opt for the ledge here.
Down air, yep. Back air.
さあ
Okay,
バナナ
great.
から
That is so much
下
damage
空を
and the position
最大
too,
か
you
な
can flip them back off
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
It's so strong.
その場上がりしっかり見てつかみで
104 now. Tweak, the Diddy Kong looking like might be the answer to at least this game. But as Charles said earlier, he'll have to play on a bunch of stages
さあまあバナナをね巻くことによって、
if he ends up
まあ、
getting
バナナってディディが出すアイテムなんだけど、まあ、相手もアイテムキャッチっていうかそのアイテムを使えるので
limit is on.
バナナをおとりに、まあ、まずは復帰しようって感じだよね。
Especially the blade beam, man. That's Spargo's go-to for sure.
バナナを取ら
He's
せて
not
もいいから
afraid
復
to
帰は
let
しよう
the climb hazard rip either, though. You know what I mean?
Ooh, what a grab. Getting the cross up the turnaround here.
あ
Banana
それは
still in hand here for Tweak.
無理
Finally gonna be unarmed. The back air trying to connect. Okay, wow.
Mm.
Yeah, the back air
素晴ら
connect
しい
too.
Yeah,
I
much
think he was
needed.
holding out to avoid it
下
as
気を
well.
食
I
う前
really like the fact that Tweak was willing to just run under the next back air, though. He's like, you know what? Like, I know what's coming. Like, you're not going to dash attack in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get under you, take the stage control, and then they actually turn that into a stock.
いやーもうこれラインがない状況だともうこれクラウドの空語で余裕で死にますね。
Into the immediate tech here. Tweak just trying to get some damage, and that gonna get one monkey flip.
Ooh.
Dang, Tweak is you're really finding some solid damage.
Z drop banana into the neutral air too, like the two hitboxes back to back. You gotta be ready for that.
まあツイーク側はいかに死なずにちょっとでもパーセントを与えるかっていう送りバントの精神だよね。
Very good move.
Yeah, pretty decent. Yeah.
んこれは
The banana
That's
assist.
it.
No, he can do limit. He can limit. He can limit. Yeah.
Oh, man, one more,
Yeah,
yeah.
without that, he was
クラウ
absolutely.
ドの復帰がクソ弱いところを
There, but
危ない危うく死んでたね。
barely not gonna be able to do. But look at all the damage Tweak is getting here.
Look at Spargo's cam too.
リミットが溜まってよかった。
Shaking his head quite a bit here.
Tweak is cooking him
Yeah,
right now.
Tweak is definitely pissing him off.
He knows what he's doing with those taunts.
Huh?
I mean, Diddy
Hey,
can be a
bro.
really frustrating character.
Mm.
I mean,
まあ
banana,
しょうがないね
all that
これは。
Telling me,
It's
what the
a
heck?
psychological damage.
ただめちゃくちゃ
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Real life
バースト拒否がうまかったから
There's just a
クラウド
picture of
107%
banana being thrown at someone. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Banana in hand. The banana did not despawn yet, so luckily.
Dude,
競技
that
出し切っ
worked
て
five times in a row, to be honest with you. Like,
読み合いに勝って
the 1-2, wait, and then let it rip on the other one, so.
Yeah, that's a. I'm a top player, and you don't expect me to just rip the full thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true,
受け身
man.
はしっかり
Like
It's out of
you just
there.
wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
I
this-
mean, wait a minute. I mean, Spargo's been getting these straight hits here and there.
Yeah, I feel like this final stock, arguably the most deadly Spargo is. I mean, you just gotta
さあどうか
without taking anything
いや下京からしっかり外にベクトル変更入れてる。
That is one spot where
あれベクトル外に入れ下京を食らったクラウド側がスティックを右側に入れてなかったら
Yeah.
ディディコングの上スマが確定して多分撃墜してるんですよね。
Line right there, able to recover.
っていうのをツイーク側もね、あこいつスティック右側に入れてる当たらんっ
Okay, there we go.
ていうのを確信して上スマ行かなかったっていうのも偉いよね。
I was honestly, A, I didn't know if it was going to connect, and two, I didn't know if it was going to KO.
Yeah, honestly. So I think the other thing is too.
スティック外側入れてるけど空語は確定ですね。まあ上スマの方がね早いパーセントで撃墜できるんだけどからの
That's so nice about characters like
狂ってるか
Violet,
頑張れ
where you have just- I'm going to use this move in neutral. It has a lot of range, and it's also like if you get hit by this move in last stock, last hit situations, I just win the game, right?
Right.
Like you have the move you're spacing out with, and it's also a
強切
kill
り
loss, whereas Diddy, your long range options with
23.9%
banana,
入るのおかしいだろ
your opponent's playing well against the banana, it's like, dang,
高す
you're
ぎ
gonna have to get in there, get down and dirty, get the
うまい
down tilt, right? and get
し
some
っ
kind
か
of
り
follow.
引いて空前を置いてる
Especially when Diddy gets more rage, like if it's last stock, last hit, if Diddy also has rage,
いやこうやって見るとやっぱスパーゴうまいな
more knockback, right? Because of the rage. So, get a
うまい
really
っていうか
Ooh, ooh,
ん
that was
これ
really good.
ジャンプはあるし
The perfect banana toss right there. But again, the limit blade beam is so good from Spargo.
Yeah, that was perfect usage of
やっ
that.
ぱこのクラウドっていうキャラがね
For real.
このまあリーチが長いリーチと範囲がめちゃくちゃでかい
Oh, you gotta swing, you know?
のを生かしてね置き技多分これ
Yeah, he thought a little
前に配信とかでも喋ったことあるけど
pull the trigger.
And the thing with that is he's just making himself work
置き技
harder.
主体の
You know
ね
what I mean? Like he's earning these situations and just
キャラ
not
だと思うん
passing
ですけ
them
ど
Up smash. That
There you
should
go.
be it, yeah.
スパーゴ置き技がうまいなーっていうのに対してねしっかり技置いたの見てから差し返してるツイークうまいんだよな
Paying off
Yeah.
massively at the moment. And
Oh my
Spargo,
god,
Mm,
good
高い
conversion right there. Waiting for a trip.
Oh, that banana
Mm.
is so close, and that
Is
is
he
the
done?
stock
リミッ
limit,
トがあるので
and the limit does come through.
しっかりね今の DA とか
Chuck, there's a bar at the bottom.
スパーゴのねちょっと負けてる側ってさ、やっぱちょっと攻めなくちゃいけないなっていうか、なんとか相手を撃墜するなりパーセントを稼いで追いつかなくちゃいけないっていう心理になるからさ、ちょっとやっぱ攻めなくちゃいけないんだよね。
Good. Take the damage there anyway. It didn't KO,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I like that. I like that.
っていうのに対してね、きちんとツイーク守りきってるというか、
Oh, you're right. You're right.
でもストック並んだけど 132% だからね、クラウド。
If you don't think Aegis is broken, that's cap.
that's cap. That's
きちんとクラウドが無理に攻めてくるのに対して
Bomb.
ちゃんと反撃してるっていう。
Shut the hell up.
あー、いやまあ難しいね。
Hold on. Oh,
まだ生きてる車でも
he。has limit.
He, hey, oh wait, does he have limit?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay, okay.
He
The
just
bar is
used,
low,
he
that's right.
just used it. The bar is low. Tell me.
偉いな今の。何も確定がないっていうか間に合わないから多分ディディ止まったんだろうな。
damn, bro.
God damn.
That's a commentary battle royal up here, bro.
いやなんか俺だったら多分突っ込んじゃうもん。
Jeez, all right, good back air right there from Tweak. I mean, he is running this game. I mean, I really would have liked to see the PT.
なんか
really
上手い
pop off,
人あるあ
but
る
the Diddy
なんかその
is really doing it for him right now, so.
相手の攻撃とかのこう隙、攻撃出した後の後隙にさ、こう後隙に対してあちゃんとそれに対して僕は攻撃仕返すよってやるんだけど、その後隙に自分の攻撃が間に合うか間に合わないか微妙な時でも僕は多分突っ込んじゃうんだよね。
Yeah, yeah.
まず微妙って思ってないもんねきっと。
I can see the bar. The
How
bar.
do you know? Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
間に合うっつって間に合わないみたいな
I'm glad they didn't block those by player cams or anything.
ことがめちゃくちゃあるんだけど、上手い人ってまずなんかそこの判断しっかりするよね。し、まあ行く時には行くんだろうけど、
Oh, man, I
やっぱ
thought he was getting cross
安牌
slash.
取っていかないよ
Yeah, that
ね
works too, though.
あー
The other one.
Yeah, that works.
これはしょうがない。
Hazard.
さあでもスパーゴさっき100% 差だったのが45まで追いついてるよ。
Right now.
Alright,
Here's the
here
goat.
we go.
Chuck Nast. Chuck Nast.
Boom. All right,
Wait a
don't
minute.
let the game escape you. We're doing so well.
Yeah,
this is-
Spargo.
This is crunch time right now.
Spargo's so smart for holding the banana and just side being. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that is like.
さあパーセント追いついて。
Tool still and banana and Diddy doesn't have banana. Life is good.
Oh, no punish though. Tweak going for that double jump there. Maybe monkey flip could have been the answer here, but this is so close
Ooh.
catching. Oh, the
Oh,
trip.
nice.
若干パナシパナシウェビー。
Okay,
Back throw.
uh-oh.
Mhm.
A little scared about what we're doing here.
Oh,
Nice.
いやー見てるねしっかり。
Yeah.
That
that
was
such a
very
safe
smart.
recovery.
まあクラウドが崖下来たらね、まあリミット競技に置くよね。置くと思うもんね。リミット溜まってる状態なら。あー
Dude, what?
危ない。
Oh my
さあジャンプがないが
Double jump on Tweak.
フリップで帰ってくる。
What? Oh my goodness. Man, that,
Diddy
that was
マジで
kind
不
of
吉
close
え。
on Spargo's end.
These are some funky
いやーこれはガードします。無理です。
Way, we're hitting the 2-minute mark.
バナナで
What? Oh, air dodge?
Oh, this is good. If he gets
It's
oh, I
up
was gonna
there.
say if he gets
Tweak.
exhausted as a recovery, which he
さあ
will.
回避を使って、
Oh,
うお頭出して。
Killed him. It did. This is Spargo's so good.
あ
The action upset. I was gonna say Spargo's grabs are usually so good in that position. He just barely missed it right there.
ーまあディディが前ダッシュしてくる。
No, he just stopped short. He
Yeah, yeah.
just stopped
That
short.
いやあれやってないと思うんだけどどうなんだろう。
When you
I know.
リスクリターンがさすがに合ってない。
You just sucked in that moment.
やってなさそうさすがに。
Grab right in front of him and you're like,
さすがにあのダッシュつかめない。
Spargo sucks.
no, I mean,
Said by Charles Thorne, right? At Twitter, Charles
no
Thorne.
one scored. Whoa! I'm a huge Spargo fan.
Yeah, apparently not, bro.
Oh my- hey, I mean, sometimes you just mess up, you know.
まあでもきちんとね
And that-
ダッシュつかみの後
Spargo
隙に
read the shield in the
冷
corner,
静に
tried to get the-
上
the
様っ
back
ていう
back, just undershot
答えを
it
ね
just a little bit, and I mean losing the game because of that.
バナナ取りに行かない限り戻ってこない。
Yeah.
まあなんか
There was one point too where he
時間が
had
経つと消滅してもう一回出せるんだけど、
roll in so he could punish, but he didn't give it up. So he came in for the grab and
そうなん
just
か急に手元に戻るみたいなそういう仕様はないね。
one game away from completing this backdoor 3-0.
I love that juke too.
いや今みたいにバナナを拾いに行くって感じよね。 さあ気づいたらフルセット。
Oh wait, the up air.
You're in the spark zone. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get okay.
Spargo.
Get out of there, but Spargo.
いやこれねスパーゴ見れたらマジ嬉しいんだよね。ちなみにこのスパーゴっていうこのメキシコの若き神童、まあ10何歳だろうってくらい若いんだけどなんか3、4ヶ月前くらいからなんかちょっとスマブラ苦しいみたいな感じで、なんかスマブラ休止してたんだよ、活動をね。のスパーゴが久々にこう帰ってきたみたいな大会なんだよね、これ。あー、これしょうがない。でしかも若き神童ってやつさ、まあ若い割には強いんでしょみたいなこと思うじゃん。違うか、世界なんか誰がどう見ても世界2位みたいな世界1位の MK レオを最も追い詰めてる男みたいな感じだったんだけど、ちょっとなんかメンタル面でストレス感じててスマブラしばらく休暇してた中で今回ようやく戻ってきましたみたいな、それはスパーゴを応援するよねみたいな状況なんだけど、いやでもツイークも好きなんですわ。私ツイークも好きなんですわ。MK レオを倒すなら、まあこのスパーゴっていう人が出てきてからあれなんだけど、それまではもうね、もうレオを倒すならもうツイークしかいないだろうみたいな。なんかツイークね、なんていうかメンタルが不安定系男なんだけど、実力はマジだからね。そのツイークがね、スパーゴとこんな死闘を繰り広げているのはさすがにスコって感じ。さあここから送りバトン DA が当たると空母反転つかみ。いやーこの崖はきついマジで。いやなんかマジでこれどっちも応援してたわ、これ見てるとき。いやこの攻撃をしないでステップを左右にして、この俺は近づくからお前ほらビビって動けよっていうこの牽制、技を出さなくても。さあ競技2発に対してさあパーセントわかんないよ。もうディディこれ下京上スまで。さあ早出しウェビー。さあこの崖きつい。さあ逆側の崖行って危ない。ガードを解除してしまった。上スマとかじゃなくてね、他の技だったら多分ガード、単発技だったらガード解除するのが正解なんだけど、 このもう本当に生きるか死ぬかみたいなね状況で上スマだ、これはガードをハイっぱにしてその後に反撃を取らなくちゃっていう冷静な判断をするのは難しいですよねっていうっていういやツイークスパーゴいいなぁいいなぁ、俺の見たかったスマブラって感じや。ちなみに MK レオが和也にぶっ壊されるところ見ますか？
banger sets anyway.
Of
Like
course.
just to get like
The tournament,
yeah,
right? Like 2 summits
exactly,
ago. So
very
definitely possible for sure.
and it's just like any other tournament where the days change a lot. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
it's a
between
marathon.
how are you playing on Saturday doesn't matter on Sunday. You got to translate it. You got to move it back over if you're playing well. But anyway, Leo versus Riddles, a classic. Like you said, the top 2 seeds in
みたい
the
で
pool.
す。
Last time they played was Pound 2022, and Leo won 3-1 actually. But that was all Byleth versus Kazuya, and now we have obviously Riddles staying on the Kazuya, but Leo he's been talking about how broken Aegis is all weekend. Like you want to talk to him about it? He's like, oh yeah, I'll tell you all about this.
He loves it, and he's so
これは
that he's in a
まだ
place now
前
where he's really tapping into the character as a whole, right? Before he did have the Pyron deck, the Mithra is really what he was trying to learn.
飛びすぎ
Now it seems like such a more complete character, and I really love what we're seeing from him right now.
Yeah, early lead here too for Leo. One thing that Riddle says in this matchup that's tough is that you have to be so spot on, not just with your punishes with Kazuya, as you always have to be. Oh, here we go. Speaking of, oh, the upbeat too. I like that, the mix. Yeah,
What?
I love
the
the
way
way
heやってることおかしい。
A lot of Kazuya players wouldn't even like. It's so interesting to see how Kazuya players are seeing the game in different ways.
Yes.
I mean, we saw the way that Aquila played Kazuya yesterday and had a crazy setup.
まあ
with that
和也ね
and
Ah!
just left to right. We're going everywhere.
Should be a KO.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I was
it.
gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, had to go high with that side
Yeah.
B. Nice recognition there by Riddles, and again, like it's gonna come down to, oh my god, another grab. This honestly,
First tech
All first set.
マジで地獄もやめろ。
still picks it up though.
復帰が弱いキャラ終わるからあの投げ。
you goofed up. Lane Kazuya combo,
Yeah.
only 70.
Only 70.
Man, I want to accidentally do 70.
It's so
Bro,
crazy.
what I like is how Kazuya's have been using the Hell's Gate more too. Like
Yeah.
it's just the nastiest angle, does good damage, like great way to end your combos because his combos, the hit stun on them is so. Oh, down
done.
air.
Mm.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
nice job by
Yeah.
Riddle. You could see like initially on, it was
No,
looking
no,
like
no way.
Leo's game. Like he came out swinging, he was dominating, but it
No,
doesn't
no way.
matter against Kazuya.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
eat your
absolutely.
mouth.
Yeah, you gotta be on super on point. It's not just about you getting the advantage stake, getting some damage
なんだ
there
これ。
too. Like when you're going up against Kazuya, if you can't finish your plate, then he can always come back and win. And
Yeah.
I do love the neutral exchange we saw from Leo. We saw him actually using Mithra as a dare, short hop dare, which is something that
ちなみに僕は頭がおかしいので
It's a great range. It's almost kind of like Meta Knight-esque.
セブンイレブンで売っているハイボールにウイスキーを注いで飲みます。頭がおかしいので
Kazuya Mishima is here to play
This
right
is,
now.
that's what I wanted to talk about too, because Riddles was opening up. I asked Riddles how he felt going into the set. He said he remembered something key in this matchup because he's warm up with Cola. You know, they're
まずこれでアルコール度数多分 15% くらいになりました。
He's Cola. But so what he said is, I really need to CDC a lot. The crouch dash canceling, like the movement with Kazuya is so important to try to keep up with either moving around the big hitboxes from Pyra or Mithra
いい
speed.
な
Like,
ぁ
it's such an important tool that Kazuya
さあジャンプはなく
has. It's
て
not easy to do.
That first game kind of struck me as one of those games. You ever run into a weird X Factor character that you kind of throw away a game because you're like, okay, I got to be in this mindset to play. I have to be able
Right,
to
right.
着地狩りの
lock myself
GA
into that. And I felt like Leo kind of did that.
Ooh.
He had a really strong start, but then he kind of let it go. He's got to play even slower than I think he's used to.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, even the new conversions we're seeing from Riddles, that
Yeah.
it's so sick. Like has mentioned that
マジで
back throw, right,
風
the
神
gate
ステッ
to
プに無敵
help.
つけたや
You're
つ
able to
誰だよ
punish players going in DI because they don't want to get hit by the double
レオ
triple
空
spike,
下の
right?
使い方
And
ガ
you
チうまい
see
な
just Kazuya's kind of reinventing the wheel in a sense of optimizing the situation after. Because I mean, Kazuya
Yeah.
players are already so good at getting. If you can get the KO, just get the KO. If
Yeah.
you're playing
まだ
an
いける。
FD or if the situation permits it, right? But now Kazuya players are starting to get even better, where it's like, okay, I can't get the KO, but this situation afterwards, I want this positioning and this amount of damage, which is so scary.
空前で取れるの
It's
か今
funny because we
なるほ
talked
どね
about characters, X factors all weekend. It's such a big thing, right? Like how good is this? Not just how good is this character, like where are they in the tier list, but how early can they steal stocks? And Kazuya, doesn't just have the X Factor, he is the X Factor.
Oh,
you
he's
know what
been
I
the
mean?
X
He
Factor.
hits one and it's over, man.
He's the one who knocks.
He's a giant
exactly.
X.
Yeah.
That just feels like a sort of a product of Fighter Pass 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
True,
as
true.
the fighters got more and more sort of extreme, they have more and more opportunities to sort of do. And I feel like Pyra Mythra have it, but it's more standard that we see. This is just a
なんか
really strong
まあ、ス
sword
トック
fighter,
3-1で
which is
圧
why
倒的にレオ
Leo is
勝
so
ってるみたいな
attuned
雰囲
to
気
this
だけ
character.
ど
Look at this lead.
Gave him 2 sword fighters in 1 character. That can't be
和也さん何するか分かんないか
So
らも
smart.
うなんなのこのキャラ
Up air, now you're gonna chase, you have no
なんか
options
五
here.
分じゃねみたいな気持ちにさせてくる和也やめてほし
I
い
love seeing this. Now
五
we're
分じゃね
doing
みたいな
Oh, amazing position, man.
Oh,
Okay,
the
go right through
scoops.
it. Yeah, like that.
マジでアーマーつけんなって
The
本当
scary thing about Leo picking up, or I mean, just sticking with the Aegis, and we saw it in Squash Strike where when you see Leo on that fast faller character, right, the Joker, stuff like that, the Greninja, he's so dangerous. But this literally is a mix of both worlds that Leo has had
Yes.
success with. So it's so cool to see Leo just really commit to the character, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The character is really like, it's like old Leo and new Leo. the way
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
it, right?
combined.
Yep. And
Mm.
it's a great thing to see. Good stuff there. Again, I just want to make a note that once again through the course of this game, he's been
さあレイジはなくなって
more so going in with the dare with Mythra and having that kind of spacing. He's stepping back. He's not
まだ
allowing
即
him
死はないしな
to
さすがに
inside
こんだけ
first,
ほかほか
so
溜まっ
he
てれ
doesn't
ば
have to deal with getting hit with electrics as much. And you've seen such a stark contrast, right? Before when we saw him in Riddles was actually in range.
jump がない
Well,
The good
That was
edge guard there.
weird.
Well,
X
yeah.
Factor.
I love. I mean, you're gonna electric in like 90%
この
of situations.
同
but
じ
the
ス
fact
トッ
that
ク
if
で
you shield at the ledge, it just pushes you off anyway. Kind of like melee.
とはいえ
you know,
こんだけ
like
パーセント離れてたら
crazy
ね
on
いやもう
electric,
さ
so-
すがに
So scary here with
さす
Rage.
がにやん
There
って
we
思
go.
わせなが
Doesn't
らね
even let his feet back on the ground,
Yeah.
'cause
なんか
if
ワ
he
ンチャン風だからありそうって思っちゃうのやばいんだよね
execute, if you don't find a way to clean that off,
Truly,
Riddles
Riddles
is
just
gonna
won.
find a way back.
Truly, that was like a tie game, basically. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
100%.
even. Everyone says, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. But against Kazuya, against Riddles, Kazuya,
Yeah,
actually true.
100%.
Actually true.
I love that this time around, MKLo didn't go and try to jump in reaction and then dare. He just jumped and he's like, I know you're in this spacing where if you're gonna do it,
まあ結果丸々1ストック差だけどなんか
all I have to do now is just react. I go for dare. If you go
なんかねってい
I can
う
just fast fall down. I don't have to dare and I'm good. So
Yeah.
I think that's
風に
a better
思わせて
position
く
to
る
be where you don't have to do the jump and dare.
和也
Just
さん
already be in the air in that position. Dare him away, just on reaction, and you're good to go. Good stuff there. Tying up 1-1, and now we're going on Kalos for game 3.
Yeah, spreading out a little bit. Get a
レ
little,
オあの状況マジでめっちゃ前投げするんだよな
Hollow Bastion very
硬
tiny
直おかしい
stage.
だろ
Want to spread it out just a little bit on the side of Riddles.
yeah, and he picked Smashville stage 1, and obviously
空下の
Hollow
使い方がうまくて
bigger, and then you can tell that Riddles just wanted a little bit more space. Surprised that we ended up on Smashville for game 1, like I said, because that just feels like it'd be perfect. for
大上には
Riddles.
乗らない
I think that's why he took it, but right now Leo's just
カラス天井高いからかな今の
he's just got this big
Oh,
circle
man.
around him.
Uh-oh.
But wait a minute.
On the
Off of
platform,
one
the
whiff,
first attack.
Off of
Oh,
one
no.
whiff. Oh, wow.
Probably wanted the rising crouch there and just got
Yeah.
the sweep.
Trip kick,
yeah.
yeah.
レイジ切れた
That sucks. In that situation, I mean, of course, with the auto turnaround, you can cover essentially every option or close
Yeah.
to every option. It's very lethal,
Yeah.
but Leo.
持
has that
続
rising
が
crouch.
長い
How does
そ
Riddles
して
say?
で
What
か
did
い
he say? That's tough. I think that's what he said. That is tough. Like
Yeah.
not hitting that perfect conversion right there because you're going against the best man.
気がうまくて
Oh,
Can't mess up.
and that's a oh, gates of hell again.
Yeah,
You can tell-
Leo got a
okay.
little greedy right there. Trying to
Ooh,
drift in
nice.
because he
ジャン
wanted to
プ
get
上
that
がりに
landing
上 B
there
してくん
to
だ
get good extension. Probably get
Yeah.
40% on Mythra if he's got his combos on deck, but nah. Not
That's-
at all. You're gonna get punished for that.
Honestly, yeah, Mythra combos are actually not too crazy. if
さあ
they
ジャン
don't
プはなく
involve
て
bear in some way, shape, or form. That's where Mythra really gets like
カズ
crazy
ヤ
extensions,
マジ
but
で
you don't
復
really
帰もっ
need
と
it
弱
because
くあれ
Mythra's just an advantage state bot
Right,
anyway,
right.
right? Like get your 2-hit combo and just like I'm chasing you down with
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
fast up air.
But
Just
sometimes
juggle him, man.
it's like again when you're looking at a
え
character like Kazuya, you want to have
なんか
that
0%
option,
から
right? 'Cause if you miss,
0% からなんか
right?
52% くらいまで
Even
コン
though
ボ
it's
入ってたけど
like
どういうこと
almost soft confirmed because it's Mythra. If you miss, you
どういう
don't
こと
do that. Great catch there, down
Dude.
tilt in the up air. He's been on point in these juggle situations, transitioning from that into like a landing trap to make it happen. Good stuff for there.
The MK Leo Classic.
Yep.
Down
Oh,
to
there
up
we
air.
go.
Yeah,
Yes,
all
the
his characters do
damage.
it.
いやーワンターンで 57% 高いなーって一昔前なら思ってた
Leo's
Is that
so
a wrap?
good.
Oh, man.
Leo's so good at hitting side B, by the way. Like catching Kazuya try to go to the ledge right there. He's
Yeah.
so good at that.
Like, no, you have to upbeat every time.
Yeah.
This seems like a very difficult situation for Riddles to be in.
いやめちゃくちゃレオうまいんだけどな。
You know, fundamentally, all of his characters have
さすがに
bad
カロスなので
disadvantage, but they have the whole if they get in though.
Yo, if I get the hit though,
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. But Leo is sort of engineered to not allow
マジ
that to
で
happen.
レオ
His
バカうまいんだけど
playstyle
な。
from jump from Smash 4 has been around just perfect spacing, and it feels just very difficult to even have the
先端は
opportunity
ね
to begin the execution test.
ホムヒカの下気をって先端の方が飛ぶんで逆に飛んじゃう分コンボがつながらなかったね今のは。
How could you not be? They're enormous hitboxes.
And at this point, he's not even going for like going for the OS, you know, or anything like that. He's just like, all right, I know you're scared here. You have to respect my range. I'm fast falling down, like you said, going for F tilt.
Once
なん
again,
で
though,
ちょっと
one stop.
カズヤなら
I know.
あ
Once again,
噛み合いましたね。
same thing. I don't think you could have, honestly.
で
That
かい
was a tough one. I don't.
2フレ
I'm not
2フレ
too
です
sure
らな
about
さ
the
そう
percentage values and all that stuff. Usually,
崖つかまりの2
you
フレー
want
ム
to
ですらな
hold
さそう
down. That's the only weird thing about trying to avoid untechable. You have to actually hold down to kind of reduce the knockback and then go for the tech. So maybe could have, but that was a tough one. I mean, your only chance of survival there
He
was
was at
like
160.
hopefully,
Yeah, right,
hopefully
right.
it's not untechable. Right?
That's a strong down air, but
Yeah,
沢村って崖つかま SP は
Yes.
崖捕まってる時って基本的に最初の方は無敵時間があるんだけど崖に捕まってからなんかその無敵が発生するまでに1フレームか2フレームくらい無敵がない時間があったりするんだよね。
Yeah, I don't think
そこに空下が当たったのかなって気がする。
It's like
No, definitely
insane.
not.
Not at all. Not at all.
They're all broken in their own
It's like
way.
8 out of 10's the worst, you know what I mean?
上 B しない。
Oh,
う
He's
ー
got that side B timing
Yeah,
unlocked.
man.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that one.
Definitely not.
ガハハ。これはさすが
On
に
that one, I don't miss that.
さすがにレオ勝ったな。 ガハハ。
Now you just
you
wait.
have to.
Now you
Oh,
wait.
yeah,
That
I
laser
love
was
the
so
stall.
smart.
Good
いい
laser.
距離感。
Oh
Yeah.
my
That was the
gosh.
smartest laser I've ever seen.
崖が硬い。MK レオの崖が硬い。
I feel like if you don't feel like you're gonna get there in time, you throw side B.
Yeah.
Throw side B, just restart that situation again with more damage.
Man, and here's the Pyra walling out the Kazuya right now. So difficult. And Pyra is one of the few characters when Pyra's on a platform and you're underneath the platform, one of the few characters you have to respect.
Yep.
Usually, any other character, you know,
It's
you're.
supposed to be a
but
good
not
position.
today.
Yeah, but
You're supposed to
today.
feel
Yeah,
good
right.
up there.
Yeah, I feel good.
Whoa, I think he
Oh.
tried to tech that.
Tried to
and,
DI down in tech.
Yeah.
a bit of
あの
an
投げ
advantage,
終わっとんねん
kind of a flub on Leo's
マジで
part, but still has a pretty healthy
復帰
lead.
弱いキャラ漏れなく終わる。
I actually like
Kazuya
that
touch of death
selection.
notwithstanding.
Rather not going for the dash
Oh,
attack.
that's a big overcommitment
Uh-oh.
because, yeah, could be a good opportunity for Riddles.
Oh,
wow.
he's
Yeah.
close. He knows he's in the space he wants to
Nice.
be.
Love these forward airs, man, because
Yeah.
just jumping over, trying to maneuver around Kazuya.
さあ、丸
you
々
can
1
come
ストッ
off
ク
out
あ
of
った
the
差
air.
が
Good damage off
First
that
deck.
forward air.
And this
Should be
the
death,
wrap.
yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
終わっ
Off
と
the
る
top platform, too.
なんだこのキャ
Good
ラ。
chase. Didn't have to use rage drive either, so might be able
Yeah.
to put a dent in this stock.
Yep.
Or just close something off. There's the
重いし
forward
こい
air.
つ。
Yeah, we're gonna see Chase. Oh, that time around he does do side B. And in
さすが
general,
に
I
ね。
love that. That was such
Yeah.
great coverage.
おかしいだろ。
Kills? What the heck?
That
I, dude,
move.
why does it exist?
Dude.
Why
Why
does
does
it?
it do
It's
that?
so
え、でかっ。
Yes.
in combination with side
空下あんなでかいんだ。光も。
Insane.
Yes, robbery.
But you know what's crazy about that last stock too? I want to point out.
まあ、ホムラの方が基本的に横強とか上強とか基本的に技でかいんですけど、光もあんなでけえんだ空下。いかれとるな。さあもうこんなんね、こんなんさすがに。
Bro, I'm telling you, these aerials, this is actually where Riddles is whittling Leo down quite a bit. Like another couple
さ
strikes.
すがにレオ勝つだろうみたいな。
Up air's wild. Okay.
His damage output is just absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually tracked him.
Oh my
Oh, he did
god.
it? Is that gonna? I was gonna say so.
A lot of damage. A
Yeah,
lot
A
of
lot of
damage.
damage, yeah.
One electric that
まあこれでね、
be it after
Yeah.
so close.
お互い
Fire here.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
just do it.
What a
He
red
just sent
red,
it. Dude, Kazi's have been doing that more as the
The raw
anti-air
anti-air?
option. Oh my god, yeah, exactly. Dragon punch, yeah.
もうなん
And
か
don't forget how that game started.
苦笑いするしかなくない？
Stock immediately. Leo just
何それ？
ran over him, and it's just bizarre how these characters interact because it looks unwinnable until it's not anymore.
何それ？
It
Yeah.
looks like he's just getting swatted away again and again. Leo holds center. There's no way for Kazuya to get in, and then he gets 3 hits and it does 60, and then you're like, wait.
Yeah.
Well, that's the crazy
2
thing.
interactions.
Right, and that's the crazy thing about Kazuya. Even when you're just getting straight hits, even when you're just getting the 2 to 3 hit combos, the damage racks up so fast.
I'm telling you, it's these aerials. It's the forward air for sure.
Eh?
That is helping out a ton.
84.
Nice job.
We're
まあ
back
ジャン
to
プはある
Gen 2.
が
Wait, this is looking great for Riddles for the first time.
Nice.
What?
One
There's
more.
no jump.
No, I
ジャンプねえの
think
か
he's dead anyway, but you know what? We'll take it. Riddles going for a down air.
どこで使ってた
First stock for Riddles.
Wait a minute.
He's making this comeback. Look at the bears, I'm
This is
telling
what
you,
he
man.
wanted.
The
This is what
bears,
he
baby.
wanted.
And what created that situation? It was ending the combo off with the gates of hell
Yeah.
to set up the off-stage
Yeah.
situation, forcing Leo to burn the
Oh,
double jump
baby.
early. This is so clean.
baby.
Eh?
There it is again.
The same setup, the laser snipe almost there. Tries to get the
Oh,
trade.
no, it
Oh
doesn't
my
drag down
God,
either.
yeah.
Two-stock lead for Riddles. This is enormous. I can't believe this. The momentum has shifted 1,000,000% in the direction of Kazuya Mishima.
And Leo's just kind of holding into him. It
Yeah.
feels like he's just kind of fighting him straight up. It's going to take an immeasurable amount of
Saying it all weekend, you don't fight these characters from
Nope.
Jazo to Riddles. Like, you don't fight Kazuya, Terry, Ken, Ryu. Like, you give them respect.
Mm.
Just give him right there, though. The down
こいつもおかしい。
air. That's how Leo's gonna get this comeback
gates of
started.
hell.
この
is
かも
a
おかしい
Yeah,
nightmare for this
yeah,
character.
truly.
Oh, yes.
Actually, hell.
Yeah, there's certain characters, it's literally just a wrap. You might as well go for it, and
Yeah.
obviously it's going to be easier commitment as well, right? So, very, very good for Riddles.
Yeah, Riddles letting. I'm telling you, these forward airs. They talk about the X factor, man. He's able to swat Leo out of the air so well with it, and get combo started.
And now
honestly.
we're at the point where
You can't get electric.
Up B will kill, electric will kill. He's got so
Eh.
much.
I just think that's gonna
it.
do it.
No,
Oh no! Okay.
Perfect DI.
Goodness.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that was. Oh, okay, the
Ooh.
back tilt.
Back tilt.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Riddles.
Wow.
What a comeback! Honestly, that was so.
こうして世界最強が和也に壊される世界こんな世界は嫌だ関係ないもんね和也相手が誰であろうが壊すか壊さないかみたいなそれだけ和也さん和也さんそんな感じしょうもないな
Saw the ledge jump onto the platform.
ちょっとグラトニー MK レオみたいわこれで勝った方が勝者側トーナメントみたいなやつね
Man, I feel like every single player here, no matter if you were invited or voted in, have been turning heads no matter what.
このグラトニーって選手ね、まあ、ヨーロッパ最強ではあるんだけど、まあ、やっぱちょっと本当のね、まあ、なんかトップ10のまあ10位くらいには入りそうなんだけど、いまいちね、まあ、本当に世界の3本指とか5本指に入るかっていうとまあ入らないみたいな選手だったんだけど、この MK レオとね、めっちゃ一緒に練習したりして、その結果ね、いやもう本当に5本指に入ってもおかしくないような選手になったんじゃないのかなと。なんか2人これ親友なんですよね。MK レオとグラトニーは。その色でいくんだ。
Now, you know, he did say, I asked him when he was going to ever bring out the Joker. And he said for Min Min. So that was his answer. It's like, all right, you know, that makes sense. I mean, I thought
that's the
Mithra would
matchup
do
he's been
good.
struggling with a lot, so.
Yeah, I thought Mithra would do good in that matchup, but I mean, at the same time, I guess it's just, you know, all the kill power and the speed all at once if you get Arson, so.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, it was interesting.
ま
I
あ
asked
ワリオね強いよね。今でも強いと思う僕は。
just because of the offstage game, just having to deal with that like ram and ledge trapping.
弱体化を食らったとはいえ、ワリオさん冷静に。
Yeah, but with how long Leo's been
さすがにまだ。
devoting effort into this character, it's already impressive what he's been able to do with them.
Oh, he's grown so much with this character.
熱すぎる。いやそうだよ。
It feels like a perfect fit for Leo, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, I mean, speaking of
だからなんか
War has been
大型大会で
over a decade.
Yeah, no, this man has been a loyalist through
決勝でね
generations of the game. He's making it work big time.
なんかグラトニーが MK レオを決勝で倒して優勝した時とかもなんかもうめっちゃ熱い抱擁をしてさおめでとう相手に対してさおめでとうって言えるのマジでかっこよくない
going down there with it.
MK レオの人柄。
Reset that.
グラトニーも多分めっちゃいい人。
It's so hard to win neutral against,
Nice.
Leo. Ooh, okay.
レオのおかげでレオを倒して優勝することができたみたいな。
He was like, wait, you're way off stage. You definitely have to recover this up B. I should be able to snipe it, manage to snipe it.
いや、すごい素敵な関係ですよ。
Gets himself back in the game. Not too much damage on him either.
Yeah, what we mentioned about that B and how it can be pretty easy to catch. Like, I think down air on Wario is like a really great tool for you know, sniping that out.
Oh, I wonder how Foresight will interact with these combos though, because I feel like if he's a little off, like is that gonna ruin all of his
No,
waft
dude,
combos?
if he foresights out of a waft combo, like that's got to be so
I'm
painful.
so tilted. Yeah.
Yeah.
さあ、ワリオの
Drop the controller.
おならが溜まっていて、
Well, yeah,
まあ、ワリオ
you have to、
まあ、普
respect
通に戦っても強いキャラなんだけど、おならっていうね、クソ強技があるんですよ。
These players also have played again with each other
Oh,
for
he
so
almost got the
long.
kill.
だから時間が経つごと
Oh,
に
yeah, that would have been some
お
like
ならが3段階くらいかな。
I feel like
小おなら、中おなら、マックスおならみたいな感じで溜まるんだけど、
you can tech that foot
まあ
speed,
まあ
so
まあ
you're
飛ぶ
yeah, the same Smash 4.
Right, right. So I mean, could have tech
最大まで溜まったおならとかだ
coming
と
out from Leo there,
30% とかから相手撃墜するからね。
still has this waft online
当たると
to try to seal out this stock. Back air off of the up B. We've seen that setup coming out from Gudo this tournament, and it's worked quite a bit, but not going to work out here.
Try to hit the Lucina on him.
Yeah,
Up B,
yeah.
up B back here.
Up B back air, man.
Hold that. Okay, nice patience there on the platform.
So much damage racking up here for Leo.
まあだから今こうやって、
Because of the amount of damage he has, he probably can't find an up air.
まあ今ストック的にはね MKL めちゃくちゃ有利だけど、
Leo's side, he's
このストックさえ落とせばね、
into up smash or up air coming
このストックさえ落とせばグラトニー的にはもう 30% くらいからワンチャン撃墜できるからね。
And here, there's the up B. Could it be enough?
これも全然ありますよ。 あります。
I don't know how he fell out of that exactly.
It's kinda like the
全然
Lord
ありますこれ。
where it's like
He grabs
you
ledge
get,
in the midst
you get
of it.
linked and then you don't combo into the final hit because you grab the ledge, so it just has some weird hitbox.
Yeah, it's like Meta Knight's got that with like his, you know, his
全
side
然
game.
あります
It's
これ。
like go on stage, grab ledge, you just fall out because those,
You get multi-hit
those
spikes.
yeah, the
Yeah.
multi hits are meant to link in a certain way where you just get spiked out of it almost.
Leo's opting to stay on the you know the kill
Yeah, he
options
don't
here.
wanna
グラトニー側はいかに最低限パーセントを与えて、
kind of like what we were seeing before with Anathema.
あとはおなら、
He was kind of
でもおならって発生自体はそんな早くないんで、
Wait, no air dodge.
おならを単発で当てるっていうよりは、おならが当たるような確定コンボ、具体的には本当に下り空上、
Yeah, he was definitely hunting for that tech roll in. I think it's good to stay
着
on
地
high
際
ground,
に
that weighted
空上を打って、それが当たるとおならが確定なんですよね。
It's like, what defense do you want? Just more weight, or do you want the
The
utility
mobility.
of foresight?
それを今のも狙ってる。
Okay.
This is so close. I
Little
mean,
slowly but surely, you get yourself back in this game.
Wow, that
Wow.
drift in up air.
Okay. Now enough to
Wait for the air dodge. He waited for the air dodge.
いやだからもうグラトニーは着地際に空上を当てておならを当てるっていうのが本命卓なんだよね。
Change his drift like mid air dodge, but Leo was like totally ready for that with that experience that he had.
それ分かってるからレオもそれは当たらないようにでずっと警戒しながら戦ってたっていう。
And one of the big reasons I think that is because there's so many matchups where it's like, okay, I win neutral with Mithra, but I don't.
最後そういう攻防だね。
You know, at least at the top tier.
単純なパーセント的にはレオがめちゃくちゃ有利なんだけど、ワリオのそのぶっ壊れ要素のおならがあるから全然今のはどっちが勝ってもおかしくなかった。
Incredible burst mobility.
Or the
You
range.
have great mobility in the air, but it's still just air mobility, right?
Yeah.
So Pyro almost feels like you're peach floating, like you're in the air for so long, and we saw there.
おならっていうクソぶっ壊れ要素があるから基本的にはまずワリオに勝ってないといけないんだよね。ワリオとやる側は。まず普通にはワリオに勝ってないといけない。
Throughout the tournament, I've just seen like a lot of air dodges to the ground getting blown up too. So, but it's what like the safest option because normally you're like, I'm not gonna just throw out air.
こういう状況でないといけない。基本的には。
You're guaranteed to touch the ground.
Yep, right.
Especially with a fast fall, right? Like
Yeah,
just
no, that's
initiate the
relatable.
air dodge and just air dodge, please.
No foresight.
ワリオコンボ高い。
Pretty decent damage he was able to put
昨
on right
今
there.
のキャラクターみんな強いから
Real quick.
Yo, that shit
あれだけど
was clean.
冷静にコンボ高い。
Oh no, double jump here. This is huge. Early up B and
Suicide up B.
道連れ
up B.
しかなかった
I
ね
don't。remember who had the
今のホムヒカ側が復帰できないから
Mario we're talking about.
まあ
your stock was gone regardless, right?
基
Because,
礎市
like,
に
you
来たワリオを
said,
一緒に
essentially, Leo,
殺すことしかでき
Leo
なかった
had
ね。
faith, like, you are a very good player. You
Yeah.
will hit this edge guard, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the trade instead.
Yeah.
まあただ
It's also the experience too that they have, you know, being able to play with each other
その
like
結果ね
that. Have a double up there too.
That
パーセント
you
有
only
利を
make
失
decisions
い
like that with training partners.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
まあ今パーセントとかねストックだけ見るとまあほぼ五分じゃんってなるけど
You hit these, alright, alright.
ワリオのおならって大体2分でマックスまで溜まるんで
Nice spacing on the down tilt.
Indeed, yeah.
これもう裏でワリオさんおならマックスまで溜まってますよ。
Frame trap was so precise there.
When you're
Just
getting
あんまちょっと配信中におなら言いたくない。
oh yeah, you feel like there's nowhere to
確
go.
定してる
Look at
That was
that.
smooth.
この男。
He's so consistent with that though. Down
あんてれでん
Like Joker and Mithra, you know, got that like likely speed and combos, and then Pyra and Byleth.
気づいたわ。
Just like they're like a hybrid.
Yeah, yeah. So like he's
まあ
definitely.
配信狂ったのもあるけど気づいたわ。
Exactly.
冷静に全画面にしよう。
I big agree on that. You
Yeah.
just got that fastball. Where
さあもうこんなんね動画がいても
the floaty sword character.
ホムヒカじゃんみたいな感じだけどまあまだワンチャンあります。全然全然五分と言っても過言ではない。
You're not doing that against Pyra. Good luck
Nah,
against that. Like,
nah,
you're-
her normal is
no.
like gonna be guaranteed to kill like 150.
You get down tilt to
At
here,
most.
you get combo just into up air.
いやもう全然これ
As long as Leo doesn't get too much rage, so. But right now, Gluto trying to work on that chip in a little bit more damage. Maybe get one single confirm.
全然ありますこれ。
Not out of it quite yet. Leo knowing that, respecting.
Oh, he did not want that. He did not
Okay,
want
yeah,
that
I was
side.
like,
I
that
highly
was-
doubt he will. He maybe
Yeah.
wanted, like a B reverse bite or something like that, but yeah, that
Definitely
bite.
not side.
ホムホムラもねアホやから。
I will say, man, I feel like Leo's doing a really good job.
冷静にグラトニーめっちゃイケメンじゃない右側の人。
Yeah, if he gets hit by one up air or neutral air, he's probably gonna die. He is playing around that well, and
グラトニーガチイケメンじゃない
good part of it, so he should, yeah.
顔綺麗すぎないグラトニー。
Matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's keeping it well in contention. He's just got to find those like crucial moments in the confirms, which are obviously really hard against Pyro and your kill percent. Like
造形美なんだけどグラトニ
you can get a B on a shield or just click.
ー。さあグラトニーワリオの色を変えてきて
I like that you pointed out the Nair, right? Like Leo is getting hit by Nair, but the thing about a lot of these skinnier characters like Pyramithra, Palutena, when Wario goes in with a drift in Nair, it won't usually like sometimes it
Gluto?
can into the second hit, right? Unless you
整いすぎマジでグラトニーマジで超かっこよくない
Yeah, you got to be holding forward, and that's scary to get in their face like that.
and Leo's positioning
で
is
も
not
外
allowing it.
外国人ってさ基本的にかっこいいと思うんだけどさ特に白人系ね
It just feels like Gluto has to work so hard in the earlier
グラトニーガチで
in that damage to
ガチでかっこいいめっちゃ好きなんやけど
Hey, good turnaround right there from Leo. Turn in the Mithra, get the shot, and then turn that back around.
負けたわ
Okay, gets away with that.
グラトニーには負けた
Yeah,
負け
Leo follow-ups there.
Leo had the idea,
渡る
but
くん
he
敗
kinda
北
fell raw
He
on the
tried.
50-50 on over.
Yeah, the moment he recognized that he got hit off stage with that, you know,
すいません
side
ちょっとま
beat
た
up there, it was
配信が
easy pickings.
Gotta feel good for him.
配信が狂って
Throw that bike and get the shield out in time before.
Wow.
Wow.
That
Okay.
felt good for how long, though?
配信が
Never
狂
mind.
って
Except for
また
one bullet
撃
from
墜
the
して
arrow she's got.
one of the many.
One of the many.
All five of them are very good.
Just a disrespectful area.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters you can say like that. I go, had a great have a great aerial game. You know, Wario.
いや
himself,
ワリオね防御力高いんだよね
Oh.
Oh, he fell off the
Incineroar.
platform. Incineroar, Palutena.
ワリオっていうキャラクター防御力高いんですよ
Say, man, I mean, yeah,
まあまず体重が重たい
no off these footstools either. So luckily he was able to slide off that platform this time around.
Yeah, he got away.
でまあ身長がまあ一応低い横には広いんだけど身長が低い
Reacting time.
から
It's interesting to see that he's not
まあ多少技に当たりづらい身長高いやつよりは当たりづらいからね
So I don't know. Maybe Leo friendly.
うー
Go for the footstools. It's just wait till he finds out in bracket.
It's much more that duking out in the air there too.
で体重が重たいのとまた極めつきがね
And hold down and use the
空
second
中
part
機動力が高いんですよね
So smart.
I was like, let him back.
あんまり見てる人的に意識はしないんだろうけど
That reverse
空中での移動速度っていうのかな
It's very similar how clouds will kind of get underneath the stage
ジャンプして上に浮いてる時にめちゃくちゃ横に移動できるのよこのキャラ
Yeah, that's great to hug the stage like that. 'Cause even
キャラクターによって落下速度が違うのとあと横に移動できる速度って全然違うのね結構ワリオマジで横移動すごいの空中横移動が本当にすごいえぐいこれは
there and there it is. He got the right side. Got it.
こういうこと
That was clean.
こういうこと。
ever so slightly and Leo's not dead. Like the fact that he
今おならがどれくらいすごいか分かった。こういうこと。今ようやく見たやん、おならのやばさ。だって今当たる前なんか 40% くらいから死んだかった。だし、コンボ指導的にはさ、ほぼ 0% くらいから指導しなかった最後。これだよね。ちょ待って。6%。まあ実質 0% ね。から、はい。下り空上から、はい。やばくない？いや、ワリオ、通常の立ち回りの強さを引き換えに壊れ要素を手にしてるっていうおかしなキャラ。立ち回り全然強いのに。さあ、カラーをまた変えてきたね、グラトに。1P カラーに変えてきました。高い。こいつ空上強いんだよな。威力高い、パーセントが。おならがあるのにさ、こうやってごめん、めちゃくちゃ見てたわ。ちょっとミュートした。えらい。おならっていう、これジャンプがないよ。うん、そうだね。おならっていう壊れ要素があるのにワリオに先行されてるってきついなと思ってたら、着地狩りがうますぎるこの男。まあホムヒカ自体が着地狩りめちゃくちゃ強いキャラなんだけどさ、まあ光やばいよね。空上クソでかい。高い高い高い。さすがにコンボ火力が高すぎる。ちなみに高い高い高いっていう用語わからないがちだよね、きっとね。僕もスマゼになって分かった用語だけど、コンボ火力が高い、コンボで稼ぐパーセントがめちゃくちゃ高いっていうね、そういう意味。うわ、確定してるね。パイラ is insane。 パイラぶっ壊れてる言われてますね。光の着地狩り性能やばいんだよな。シンプルに空上が強いだけでなく、足が超速いからさ、相手がどんなに横に移動しようが追いつけるんだよね、走って。さあもうこんなんさすがにね、まるまる1ストックリードだからね、ホムヒカ側。さすがにホムヒカ勝つでしょ。空壕通してワリオ基本的に何食らっても死ぬからね。ワリオ側何食らっても嘘だけど大体死ぬから。
But again, it's like what you mentioned about getting those two nairs to link. He's got to get right in Pyra's face, which is just, you know, you're at gunpoint.
おー、本当てじゃないおならが。いやこれはきついが
Oh,
situation
he
with
tried to
Wario
sneak that in
still.
there. Hold on.
Damn!
Ooh, suspicious DI there?
Suspicious.
Yeah,
Suspicious.
I didn't want to say the
Sus.
abbreviation.
God?
Okay, you said it. You beat me to it. I mean, we're at sus 5.
Suspicious.
You might as well. Suspicious.
We use the full word out here in this couch. But man, I mean, that was crazy. That walk getting at least that little bit of extra damage. And I love how Gluto was not phased. I think so many players in that situation, your heart just sinks and a bunch of sorrow just fills your heart.
That's the
Yeah,
thing we've been
that was the
seeing.
big
I've
win
seen some
con.
analysis of like sets back pre-COVID where
え
like
マジでグラトニー顔かっこいい。
and there were just nerves everywhere, but like
Just stay
Gluto's become
composed.
like ice cold now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's crazy with the experience
悔
that
しい
he's
な。
gotten being able to travel overseas.
負けた気がする。
It's just like this.
Man, another game
Game
5
five.
and
Let's
Leo
go.
was
Game
the
5?
goal.
Yep.
I
It's
thought
just the
Leo
theme.
was the one that does the reverse.
こういうフルセット、ゲーム5まで行く
His first mega. Where did Gluto
のいいよね。
Was that PS2?
高いよ。
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, well, I mean,
It's
like,
just
I-
the theme of this tournament. Is just game
ワリオって回
five.
避何フレ ?3 フレかな。
not swap over here, just like a really bad DI on that last hit. At the same time, he pretty much is getting what he wants from the stage. That's making it real hard for Gluttony to land.
Yeah, I think what Leo really wants is a very
食う前展開がいい。
and Gluto probably has
Uh.
FP ban. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
受け身が取れず。
Oh,
Wow.
あー。
B, down air. Oh,
doesn't even
he's
need
okay. He didn't. Yeah, good thing he didn't throw out any hitbox there. No risk of saving. It's just crazy that the loser of this is gonna have a really hard time making it far in this bracket with how many.
やっぱ
people
復
are gonna
帰の弱さが出ちゃうとやっぱホミヒカって弱いなと思うんだよな。
Even go to the bracket
Yeah,
would be
you gotta win
insane.
what, like
さすがに
sets in a row if you wanna win this
ホミヒカ
tournament.
復帰以外は全部強いと思うんだけど
That's crazy.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, either one of these guys is losers, but it's just
マジで全部強いと思う正直
having to make it the reverse.
個人的にはね。
Managed to do it. That is not going to be able to get over there to get a full punish. But a lot of these dares.
まあ撃墜難しいなとは思うけど正直
Kind of making it hard for him to get a punish. Hey, back here. Flavor.
Yeah, really great DI.
Wow.
But, ooh,
Yeah,
man,
I
that
don't know.
was
I
more
thought he was
flagrant.
gonna go back in the
No.
corner there and be like, "Oh, this is a dangerous spot." But Gluto's gonna sit back, play the patient game. Especially as Wario.
yeah, the fact that Pioneer sends you just straight up, it's such a great answer.
Yeah,
Like,
you can
use it
reverse
in-
people with
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
え
It
て
has
か
reversal,
本当にレオうまいな。
as well, right? So right there, so great use from MK Leo, and it's another move that Gluto kind of put it on the checklist there that he has to respect from Pyra. And the thing
え
about Pyra is you
なんか
have
さっきから
one
グラトニー
reverse
側の視点ばっか喋ってるけどさ、ガチでレオうまいんだよ
is
な。
out doing some damage, trading back and forth here. The walk is online for Gluto, but I'm assuming we are going to save it for that last stock.
うまっ。しっかり
Yeah,
差し返
it's
し
gonna
て。
be like his security blanket or his last resort tool. I don't see much point in pulling it out when he's at 100%.
あーまだパーセント足りないか。
Another
He's
one.
gotta land. This has been why Kalos has been the pick.
グラトニーの着地がうまくて。
Luckily, I mean, for him, even though
he
he
had
can't
that
land,
punish.
Kalos does have a high ceiling, so he's at least living
Yeah.
for a little bit, but can't do that forever.
意外とこのパーセントでもね、ホミヒカ
Coming out from Leo.
バーストできないんだよね。
So close to getting that Gluto again, just barely
まあもうそろそろ寿命だけど
survived the highest
相手も
percent Gluto has
This,
Ah,
this
fair
stock
enough.
is gonna be such a big determinant, and it goes to Leo. Like he's
で、まあでもじゃあ、これ、レオ有利やんと思うだろうけど、もうワリオ体ピカピカしてます。おなら溜まってます、フルで。
The last game, no more after this.
Yeah, we gotta play neutral with Mithra now. That's
だからワリオ側の視点的には、このストックはまあなんとか頑張って倒して、最後おならでぼったくって倒すっていう。
The slide
Great
though.
anti-air, yeah, and turning it around too
Oh,
because
he did
the
not want
up
that
tilt
だからこのストックをいかに倒すかだよね、まず。ワリオ側は。
and like all these hitboxes and the Mithra speed you have to deal with here as Gluto.
いやでもレオがうまいんだ。
Like I said,
ターンを渡さないんだ。
that Gluto has to deal with. I mean, he essentially has a
今の見たワリオの動き
slight disadvantage.
めちゃくちゃ空中でニョロニョロ動くやん。あー、ダウンしてもうた。
Yeah.
and now he's got
これもう五分ですよ。
chance at stealing this.
五分というかなんだらみたいなとこある。
The way
まあ
that
五
he
分
used
五
to
分
get back, but
まあ
he
五
used
分
to change up to the Pyro.
Oh, so scary. Yeah, he was ready for that up air.
Okay, going to the
He's gonna wait for
platform.
panic
Yeah,
option.
couldn't get all the way to the platform, but if he had got over there,
Yeah.
that was
さあ
probably
パーセントだけ見るとだけど
Aerial from disadvantage like that.
おー危ない
Okay.
生きてる
I don't even know if that's gonna link anymore at this point.
あー無理無理無理
Probably not any-
無理無理無理
Holding away
でもワリオなら
directly above her. I don't know if he was on that side.
でもワリオなら
So
That was
risky,
the
but he's got no
opportunity.
bike anymore.
でもワリオなら
Frame trap. She's He's got to go back onto stage.
Just
No
watch the
jab, 1, 2,
platform.
3.
Don't get reset on the platform. Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
goodness.
my-
Two. Oh man, Gluto's setting up shop
Yeah,
here.
Leo knows not to roll. Oh, and the whip punish on the area. Wow. Punish! Wow.
着地狩りの
Whip punish with WAP. Like, how you, like,
Insane
悔しいけど、でも
five set
おめでとう
between MK,
て
Leo, and Gluto needs
おめでと
played their hearts
で
out there,
Yeah, you can't
and you
even.
had to
お
bring
めで
out
とう
every-
っていうのがいや MK レオの人の良さだよね。だからレオ好き。
Just the perfect spacing
もう今
and just the
嬉しいの
threat of
極み。
sitting by roll.
グラトニ
Better
ー
not
嬉しい
roll.
の
Then
極
we saw
み。
the ledge jump onto the platform, and Leo slowly had to work his way out of the corner, and that is where Gluto
グラトニー
saved
嬉
that
しいの
whip
極み、この人。
And it wasn't even a confirm. That is
No, that was
so
wrong.
マウスカーソルこれ映っ
If
て
it
ん
was
のかな
Pyra made it more
映ってそう
reactable. If he was like Mithra in that moment, like, yeah, there was probably no way he could have reacted to that.
っていうね。ちょっとお手洗い行ってきていいですか。
Just to prepare for the next set, though, this is what's going to be crazy. One of these players are bowing out of this tournament. It's MK Leo versus Tweak, and the winner of this will be facing off against Aquila.
People want to see
What a
Leo versus Akolo. That's
what
for
a
sure. I
lineup.
mean, either way, yeah.
That's crazy for a losers bracket run. That has to be the hardest losers bracket path that we have so far, right? And you can even argue with some of the other ones just because they're so stacked. So this is absolutely crazy. This is literally a grand finals from other summit tournaments for Ultimate, right? So I mean, we're seeing this in losers round 2. Just really goes to show how many players really came out to play, right? And I think especially in the first couple years of Ultimate, there was a pretty large gap between the top 5 and the rest of the players. But I feel like there's 10 players that could be top 5, maybe 15 players that could be top 5. Like the list is getting larger and larger.
Agreed, man. There's so many talented people here already, but we're gonna get into it, man. I've been waiting for this one. It's a classic MK Leo versus Tweak. Game 1.
Yeah, you can't get any more classic than this, right?
Literally
For
a
real.
classical.
That and like, dude, it's always crazy to see which characters are going to play against each other. Like they played against each other throughout the history of Ultimate with so many different matchups. For real, dude, think about it. Like going all the way back, these two. Up air? That's going to kill. Yeah, very nice job by Tweak picking that one up. And the last time they played was back in March this year at Collision, and Tweak actually took that one down.
Yeah, very close set. I can't remember the set count, but it was Byleth versus Diddy, and now we're seeing again another version of MK Leo versus Tweak being the Diddy.
Oh my!
Hey! Oh, we got the reset.
It's called the pyramid scheme, all right?
Right,
We know this.
Yeah, we know this.
We know this. Shout out to Cantrip.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Can. It was 3-1, by the way, last time we played.
And
all
Dakpo was the one who
and
did it.
Dakpo, very true. Shout out to all the Diddies. And Aaron, why not? We might as well shout out all the Diddies. Shout out to Rivers. There you go.
Let's go, Rivers. Ooh, I
right.
like the spacing on that up B coming out from Leo here, but is Leo down an entire stock here? Tweak coming out with a fearsome opening. There's the up smash, not enough. Pyra a little bit heavier than the Mithra pick here, but obviously you're going to sacrifice the no foresight on the defensive end.
For that, for sure. Absolutely, he's going to get back. What's the opportunity? Ledge trap. Good. And potential forward throw, of course. Absolutely. Are we going to see a drop down? No, he's going to try to maintain that ledge trapping.
He was trying to fish for those downers a few times there, too. Leo with the automatic reset, though. Look at the respect right now. The way that Tweak's playing is insane. Spot dodge that monkey flip real quick. Gets it this time around. Catches him in the middle of the air.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of double jump defense there coming out from Leo. But he's got to find his hit, man. He's got to get back into the game because right now, Tweak is steadily in control.
Oh, there you go. That's a good way to do it right there.
That's one.
Catch,
You're at 140, now 150% here for Leo. Got to play damn near perfect this stock to not let Tweak get the advantage. There's a quick 44 from the Mithra, and now we're back onto the Pyro. The banana setup going to be thwarted by that blazing end, and look at this, Leo with the banana control.
Okay, good counter grab right there on the down tilt, not space maximum.
Oh!
Down air, air dodging in again. Tweak's doing a lot of these directional, almost American air dodges, if not straight up the 4th of July. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Watch out.
Just pass real quick here. Look
Gotta
at the
be
weight.
careful. That up air, I think that was a falling up air. It didn't come out. You could see the start of the animation, but either way, Leo's out of that corner, but now he's back in it. Tweak putting on the pressure here. You got to remember, too, Tweak was picking up Pyro and Mithra for a while, so he definitely knows his, he definitely knows his character better than he did last time him and Leo fought. He played Pyro and Mithra pretty solidly for, like, I don't know, a month and a half or whatever, like 45 days.
Oh, wow.
Gave it a serious shot at SmashCon, right?
I mean, and he's just played so many, right? He's played with Cosmos and all these guys as well. And I think this is probably going to be one of the better things. Because at least you can get matchup experience from a multitude of top level ages in comparison to like Byleth. Like you're going to have literally one. Right now, I guess technically 2 with Spargo, but like usually it's only going to be MK Leo, right? So I think this is a much more favorable for Tweak.
Tweak actually going in for situations just to push the advantage here instead of pulling banana, and I really like it. Look at this. Going way more aggressive than usual.
That's
and
it.
Pays off. Not going for the flowchart ledge trap that we've seen Tweak go for so many times. I win neutral, go for the banana plug, go for the ledge trap. Obviously, we saw that still, but we saw so much more willingness to be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to set up the banana. I'm going to go off stage. I'm going to try to get this stock in. There's been, how many Tweak sets have you watched where Tweak just has the opponent 170, 180, can't pull the stock off, max rage, comeback, right? There's been so many situations, and obviously that goes to show one of the weaknesses of the character Diddy, right? Once you get out of that down tilt up smash range, it can be really tough to get the stock, but I love how Tweak is making adjustments to that in his gameplay to try and get earlier stocks.
It was the forced error there off stage for sure, and also, you know, Leo with the SD stock given to Tweak. If it's good enough for Vicky Kitty, it's good enough for Tweak.
Hey, it's got it. What?
Oh, no! That is just death. Forget all about all that.
I definitely heard the smack of the down air. That is one of the strongest spikes in the entire game.
Oh,
in
wait
terms
a
of
minute.
knockback.
Wait a minute. This is damage.
This
Alright.
Diddy is possessed right
This
now.
is damage,
I'm
baby.
scared. It's the Ouija board behind them. I told you.
Not
This
the,
is
not
it's
the Luigi
real.
board.
The Ouija board.
I've
Oh my
seen
gosh.
Tweak play this well, but it's usually in friendlies when it comes to the combo game, right? And
Yeah,
usually
yes.
when it comes to tournaments, his nerves are it's so built up. We see, you know, the lesser combo game or a more simple
Yeah,
combo game.
simplified.
You know, tournament combos. You
Right,
know, you got those tournament
tournament
combos.
combos,
But,
100%.
but right now, these combos are insane.
And I think it really trickles down to the way that Tweak has been approaching this tournament, that he's been having a lot of fun. It looks like he's enjoying himself, but he's also feeling incredibly confident. And like you said, actually kind of going out of his way so that way he can capitalize off of the stuff that he feels Diddy's lackluster in.
Oh my
Gets the trip
God.
up with the banana, gets the forward smash now.
Yeah, it's
Look how
Charles.
far he's going.
It's the confidence too from Tweak. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, obviously everyone watches a ton of Tweak sites. Sometimes he just doesn't swing when he has a good opportunity
Yeah.
to do it. That is not the case in this
Yeah.
set for sure. And
No,
so
he's-
far he's doing great.
He's believing in his reads, right? And he's running
Yeah.
through them and getting those skills like you guys were talking about earlier before.
Nice.
We see another one there, and we're looking at
It's about the
3
three
to
stock.
1. This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, man. The Slim Reaper is checked in, dude.
Yep.
Slim Reaper.
Slim
my
Reaps.
That's him, man. Slim
Reaping
Reaps.
souls out here.
Grabbing the banana, going for the reset here. Leo needs to find an answer. Remember, this isn't, we usually see this happening in the winner's side of things. This is loser's bracket.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
he's
Wait
going
a
for those banana
minute.
setups. They're insane, dude. My boy don't turn a leaf.
And he's chasing him down. Usually Tweak sits back, he would return to neutral. He is playing. He understands his game time. Look at this.
I'm
Maybe
edge
a
guarding.
freestyle.
I'm edge guarding.
Get away.
Now you got
That's
it.
it.
Well,
JV3.
JV3 against MK Leo.
Oh
Leo.
my goodness.
Tweak right now on the verge, trying to turn the 0-2 into an 0-3.
Are we gonna continuously see the Aegis? Like,
Yeah, that is the question
mean,
right now.
This
Look
is
at
the-
Leo's
this is
face
a-
right
yeah,
now.
For the plot line, dude. And we saw it actually earlier where, I forget where it was in the summit, but someone got three. Oh, it was Tweak actually got 3-stocked by Spargo very badly in game 2 on Diddy and switched to PT and won the set, like reverse 3-0. So the character change in a game 3 when you're down 0-2 can certainly work, but Leo,
It's
I think,
hard.
has only really played Aegis
It's the majority of the time.
so far.
True.
Every time I've looked at
Yeah.
a monitor he's on, it is Aegis.
And I will say this. Even though it's just us commentators battle, whatever. Just to
The
hear,
Byleth.
just
The Byleth
okay.
is out.
Thank
Wait.
goodness. I like this. Okay.
Okay. Remember what Leo said earlier, by the
Remember.
way. Day 1, he said, I'm gonna just focus on the Aegis and
Yep.
the Joker to counterpick Min Min. Now we're seeing the Byleth. This is
Yeah.
what Tweak has forced out. What are you thinking, Charles?
I think the Aegis is still the best pick on paper for Leo, but maybe the Aegis just isn't ready, right?
Not
I
there.
mean, like, really not there experience-wise. Just got to work on it a bit more. But Byleth is a character that for sure is tournament ready for Leo, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Leo has had a huge streak with this character, so definitely going to be a huge counter pick here. But you're already down 0-2. But Tweak knows as much as anyone, it is not over when you're up 2-0
not at
versus
all.
Leo, right?
Not at all. And already looking a little bit better, more familiar and neutral.
Yeah, bro, if anything, being up 2-0 against Leo is bad.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
PG
right.
Stats is typing up
Yep.
the article right now, bro. Like,
You already know.
Kimona's doing the voice lines already.
Yep, and unfortunately, he went up 2-0.
Yeah.
Right?
And then he went up 2-0. What a dummy.
What a stupid. What's wrong with you? Use
Play
your
wrong.
brain.
No
Off
double
stage.
jump here.
Nice.
That's a
I
snipe.
think that's
That
it.
is a
Yeah,
snipe.
that,
Wow.
that is the thing with the banana. It doesn't do a lot of damage in the air, but it halts your
Yep.
movement, your progress
Absolutely.
forward. It's crazy.
And
Tweak
it-
playing out of his damn mind, by the way.
Dude.
It's been a while since I've seen Tweak play this on point with
This
the
is so
Diddy.
scary.
And it
Tournament,
really
yep.
just in tournament specifically, and it's the combo game. It feels like it's friendlies for him when it
Yeah.
comes to the combo game.
Jeez.
And when you play Tweak on point when he's with his combo game with Diddy, it's insane. It's like not fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
It actually isn't fair.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Tech
Oh,
chase
okay.
here. Yeah, the
Yep.
classic. Off the top, the down tilt up air. Every
Man.
single one of Leo's characters has it.
Yep.
It's true,
He
actually.
knows
Yeah.
it.
That's why he gets to get
That's a
he gets to
requirement.
execute it
It's
so
a benchmark.
When he
much
tries out a
better.
character, he goes into training mode and tries
That's
that
a-
first thing. If it works, all right, good.
You
We
got good.
we can make this work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can do this.
I can
Wait.
space
Oh my
this
God,
and then
dude.
combo off of it. I'm down.
Perfect.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm in here.
All right, so it is Leo, not down a stock, but definitely down in percent here. And again, have to find the answers in neutral. The Byleth
Wow.
pick coming through has been doing a little bit better than the Aegis, but
Yeah.
still behind here.
Okay,
Okay.
good jab. Gonna hit him out and gonna get this stage control here.
Has the banana on deck too? No, but
Nice.
easy catch for that.
They've both been playing around the banana very nice in the second stock. Leo defending it well and grabbing it when he can, but that's Tweak's Diddy, man. It's one of the best
Good
in the world with that
I
item.
love
But here we
that.
go.
Fading forward.
Okay, catching some American air dodges here. He's gonna rack up 70%. Leo has control of the banana.
Big
has
opportunity.
range and tag
Oh,
chase.
man.
Immediately pulling the trigger in that situation, you probably have to wait just a little bit. Oh, does get the hit. Still on the ledge is Tweak, though, trying to desperately get into the corner stage. Great DI on the Nair.
Yeah, you get trapped at the ledge, but you don't die to the dash attack. That's really nice.
Oh,
It gets
wait a
down
minute.
to?
Catch.
Good
He's gonna be
patience
okay.
for both of them not to pull the trigger.
Absolutely.
Tweak was waiting to react, and
Wow.
Leo didn't give it to him, but still with the stock. Leo on his last stock of Summit, potentially, right now? Is
Potentially.
that what we're seeing?
Potentially right now. This is insane. He has been playing around the banana really well.
Loser gets 9th?
Dude,
I just
it's
can't believe
not
it. It's
real
just,
life.
This loser's
It's not
bracket
real.
is crazy.
Okay, step back. That's a banana in tow. And right now, MKLO needs to find a way to get some of these early kills. I mean, in
Oh my
Biotic, the character
God.
can do it, but we're starting out the combo game.
Damn.
I'm surprised he
Gonna
didn't
get away.
banana dare.
Yeah.
That's like the classic starter, but he was
He was feeling
he's
himself.
feeling
Yeah.
funky,
That-
man.
yeah.
But
honestly,
Funky monkey.
honestly,
absolutely.
that's my boy. That's what I'd rather see than the guaranteed stuff.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he's getting mixy with it,
He
I
said-
love
And it's
it.
working.
He said
It's
justice for
working.
Has.
Absolutely.
But
Hey,
honestly,
I did
when
fine. Leave me alone.
Tweak is one of the most creative minds in Smash, and when you get to see that flourish out in his play, that's when you're. That's when he's
that
playing
would've
it
been
away.
disgusting.
Is that it? Oh
No,
my
wait,
God.
this is a problem.
He's not
This is
pulling
a
the trigger
big
just yet.
problem.
That's what makes it extra scary.
See, okay, get a swing. Not going to get a tipper there. Has the opportunity on this ledge.
Yeah, but if he could take the stock, man, it's MK. Oh my God, is that
charge!
it?
Just do it.
No,
Not
okay,
yet.
all right, he's fine.
Barely alive
Put
with the
the
edge guard.
chase.
He's,
Go.
he's on the hunt right
Oh
now.
my God! And Tweak going off stage like that is great, but that conversion, we've seen it
Okay.
from Leo. He has a chance
All
here.
right.
He has a
Do we
big
rob
chance.
this stock?
Of course, bro. It's Leo.
All
He is
right.
the banana too. That's really scary.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. He gave it up.
Okay,
All right,
back in
116.
control.
I like
Last
the
stock.
Smashville has worked out well for Leo too, being able to use the spear, like the big
And the nair.
disjoints that he has.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And Tweak can't run away and get banana that easily, but he's done well
Okay.
enough. Maybe well
There.
enough to end this game right here, end the set.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll
That
take
was
that,
great.
28.
Oh, where's the conversion?
wait.
No conversion.
Oh my gosh, the wrong way.
We are seeing the nerves come through.
Oh,
like it's
absolutely. Wait a
game
minute.
5.
Wait a minute. Double jump.
let
That's
it
a
happen.
double jump. He's
Don't
dead.
let it
He's
happen to
dead.
you.
Oh my God.
And we were asking the question, how will MK Leo rob the stock, right? You're down, you need something huge, you need a crazy conversion. The up B catches and reads the DI, gets the tipper back air at the edge of Smashville.
Smashville.
Of course, those side
Wow,
blast zones.
man.
And my goodness, we've seen this before, right? Can Tweak stop the reverse 3-0?
We
Read the
we
double
started-
jump.
He was at 116
Read
when
the
Tweak came
double
back
jump.
in with a fresh stock for his last stock.
We started that last talk talking about how good Smashville was for Leo, and then he just showed why. You know, and
Exactly,
getting that kill
exactly.
right there so early on Tweak with the rage and capitalizing. But we're going to see him spread it out a little bit here. You know what I mean? Byleth is great at so many ranges, but if you're able to camp her and keep her out 100%, see what happens here.
All right.
Well, this is the true test of endurance, the true test of mental fortitude, of course. Tweak versus Leo. It doesn't get any more classic than this. Let's get into it.
That was crazy.
Wild.
Insane.
Game 4.
And a big thing to note as well, the summit that Tweak did win, he did defeat Leo 3-0 in the winner side of things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's a
that's
little
right.
different situation now. MK Leo on the board, right? So, and of course, the switch back to Byleth. So a lot of different dynamics happening here. It's town and city for the counter pick. Let's see what Tweak has for this counter pick.
Yeah.
Still sitting at match point though here, so fantastic look here for Tweak. He's playing out of his mind around the banana, but making the swap
Nice.
up, he's been able to adjust really quickly, even after that last game.
Yeah, wow, what a great fastfall there from Leo, right? Leo actually got hit out of his double jump, so recognizing that if he had gotten swung on by Tweak at any point in time, that could have been that stock.
Okay, here comes Leo. What's he cooking?
Good retaliation,
Hey.
man. Kicked him right back.
Kitchen's closed. Good swing, good amount of damage here. But I love that fastball Nair, of course, getting that Quake hitbox.
All right.
Scratch him up.
All right, Leo behind, but we've seen Leo clutch up in so many situations, right? You really can't count him out no matter what here.
He did it
Tweak-
just last game.
Yeah.
We
I
saw him
mean,
do it 45 seconds ago.
But he's the clutch
Absolutely,
master.
truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it really comes down to, can Tweak close this out? Every game feels like Tweak has control, has
Yeah.
the lead,
The
has
entire
the
time.
neutral locked down. combo game on point here.
I like those peanuts a lot too. You don't want to go off stage because if you get snagged by the up B, you just die. You get destroyed. So Tweak applying some good safe pressure on stage. I like the angle they go in at.
Good parry.
Man, Leo's defense is
Dude,
so insane right now.
Their scrambles are unpredictable. Like they're just pulling. You know, is it roll? Is it spot dodge? Is it swing? Is it grab? Like they're just on top of each other. It's so uncertain.
But the hot and cold changeup from Leo and the way that he is playing right now versus what we witnessed in that first game is insane.
This is a man who refuses to die. That's what's happening
For real,
right now.
yeah.
It's actually crazy.
He's the demigod, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Back throw. Get him out of here.
Yeah,
I love those peanut angles. Not going to get it, though.
Leo really making Tweak work for the stock, and we talked about it earlier, right?
Yeah.
When you see Tweak struggle, sometimes it's when you can't get the stock as opponents 160, 170, even 180.
Oh.
And then you're fighting max rage
The risk,
entire
and that's
time.
all it takes.
Yep, it's okay. Again, the confidence is there. You know what I mean? He went for a monkey flip, maybe wanted to edge cancel it and go back on stage, but either way, Leo, opportunist as always. He'll always, you can't check him like that. Leo is stone cold when it comes to how hard he plays and unshaken, and then he also knows so much about the game, right?
And I want to say, I love, if you saw in the player cam, you saw Tweak just take a deep breath, get back down from the Angel platform, and take that stock immediately. His mentality through the course of this tournament has been airtight,
It's been amazing,
It's been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, me and Haz saw him outside earlier just kind of meditating, you know, really taking his time and stuff like that. Looking really strong out here. Tweak, keeping everything together emotionally. It can be a really tough thing to do while all the nerves are there, right?
True.
Trying to keep him in this corner, but Leo, he's just so dangerous from everywhere.
That Nair just controls a lot there, too.
Nice. Like the double down tilt there. Too short to ledge cancel that.
And even
get over here. Get back over here.
The platform coming in right on time, though.
Yeah,
ごめん、ちょっとずっと見としてたわ。ごめん、ずっと喋ってたんだけど。ごめん。
Yeah, Leo's taking the punishes.
永遠に喋ってた。
Okay, good swing.
永遠に喋ってた。ごめん。
Okay. Finally finds a
助かるわ。そのコメントによって救われた。
I feel like one thing Leo has done incredibly well from the last game and in this game kind of feels like he's gaining control.
うわー
I'm telling you, man, that air dodge is coming out from Tweak a decent amount.
さあ、ツイークのこの落ち着く時間ね。
Great job of controlling the pace.
クーエヌ、クーエヌ、クーマへ。
What spacings are we playing at? And it feels like since that,
下強から DA クーマへ。
oh yeah, just gonna go ahead.
確定はしてなさそうですけどね。下強から DA が。
Man, he is playing so well around Banana too, like using the
Eh!
right aerials. Again, he fast fell at that time off the side.
He loves running to the edge in those sequences where you think, oh,
3セット目と同じ激痛ですね。
you.
Well, it's crazy too because even if you DI in those situations, Byleth can. I don't know if you can have enough time to react, but if Byleth knows you're gonna DI in, you can just go for the down air, get the KO off the top, right? Like that.
さあ、フルセット。
At the edge of the stage specifically is so deadly.
Yes.
And I mean, Leo really again taking control of the pacing of the game. It felt like Tweak was kind of overwhelming him the first couple games, right?
ステージはポケサ2。
Back on the Byleth, the character, he's a lot more comfortable than with Aegis. So here it is, game 5.
He's trying to rob him blind.
太いタク狙ってきたね、今。
Yeah, for real.
このフルセットだからこそのね、太いタクを狙うっていう。
Yeah, and Leo again, his defense, like he has been shutting down those big strings that we saw from Tweak early on.
Yeah, yeah. And even, I mean, it's just crazy. And this goes to show, in terms of comfort, it's so important, right? Because you had
ただもうレオ、こんだけね、ツイーク側の差し返しがうまいから、レオも若干ね、置き技を振りづらくなってるね。うまい。前完成ジャンプしたら当たるようなクーエル振ってたね。しっかりそれにリスクつけてるのがツイーク偉いね。偉いってかうまいわ。
Oh, there's a slip up though. Doesn't get the monkey flip though.
One thing that Tweak does when Tweak is winning, like we saw it against Jazzo, you know, obviously a very different type of matchup, but when he's hitting these monkey flips, he hits them hard. Up huge first stock from Leo.
ここで上様。
Yeah, I like the composure still, man. Yeah.
Oh man, if Leo was ready for that, that could have been an early.
偉すぎる。
Hold the drag down. Yeah, that's not real.
多分間に合ってはいるんだよな。間に合ってはいるけど、多分下強一点張りみたいな配信狂ってると思うけど、許して。蘇ったから許して。空港で撃墜。ああ。でもレオがこの最終セットにしてやっぱすごいぼったくり卓をすごい振ってるんだよね。やっぱそうでもしないとっていう。まだ死なない。次くらいかな、寿命。空上は、空上ってか上京は。さあ、パーセント的にはレオ有利だが、さすがにまだ次は怪しい。それはガードを張ります。モンキーフリップが刺さって、ああうまい。ナイススナイプ。さあ空舞、引き空舞を当てて置きがうまい。いやー、下強からの。さあガチでイーブン。この実況陣の盛り上がりすごいよね。外人好き、ほんまガチで好き、愛おしい。空前からの。さあ変更が内側で、さっきまでずっと外側変更だったのにしっかり見てから崖を上がってるレオ。さあ下妻に対してガードをしてたら今割れてたよ。回避上がり通したがしっかり見てる。引きながら空 N。 さあレオもこれ下強食らったら下手したら死ぬで。フリップでも怖い。空 NDA 通して、さあこれ確定コンボ。さあバナナは一生レオが持っているが、バナナをとこれ、さあバナナ掴んでツイークが持っている。パーセントよりはディディだが、ベレトスも撃墜力はすごい。さあモンキーフリップ、これはささかに生きるが、
That's a good man. Shake his hand. What a set right there between Tweak and Leo. That was, dude, how many classics can we get? Not just from the summit, but from those two players.
I gotta give it up for that. That is a set.
That was a set. That was a set for the ages right there. Tweak staying alive in this bracket. Leo with all that momentum and losers, just absolute insanity. Couldn't be prouder.
おもろすぎるやろこのゲーム。テテテンテレテテン。このゲームおもろすぎやろ。 ツイーク MK レオマジでおもろかったな。てかグラトニーすごいな。MK レオ倒してスパーゴ倒してそれでトップ6でしょ。レオとスパーゴ倒しておかしいだろ。何かがおかしいこの大会。まあちょっと予選で当たったスパーゴグラトニーも好きだが、はい本戦でのね、本戦でのスパーゴグラトニーを見させていただきたい。あ
testing your nerves and what your clutch factor is since there's been so many game 5s and it's been so competitive. Like absolutely insane tournament.
Beyond, dude, just absolute insanity all throughout the bracket. And I mean, this one doesn't go to game 5, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of the ones I'm excited for. I mean, we know these two have had several face-offs. I think most recently at, they played in groups earlier. And I think Spargo won, right? Spargo took out Gluto, if I'm not mistaken, on that one.
スパーゴ推し変わったのところでずっとジョンニョンだったのにラビーになってる。
Level of competition is just through the roof this weekend.
You even see it something like Akola versus Anathema, where it was almost a JV4 literally in the game 1, but it went down last hit game 5.
Unbelievable.
Like the adaptation and the changes these players can make. Everyone here is a superstar, but Spargo Gluto, a classic 2 here in Ultimate, a newer classic, obviously.
100%, man. Definitely two of the huge rising stars that we have seen throughout a lot of Ultimate, especially in the later half for sure. So for them to be facing off right now in losers, to open up our top 8 again, this really is an unbelievable scene to witness. Because at the very least, you're thinking, oh, they're in losers final, something like that, right?
Right.
But just the opening bout, that is absolutely crazy. But again, testament to what the strength of this event is. Gluto, though, fighting his way back from Spargo at a hell of a start. But now he is out. Great usage of the forward air, and that should send him out. Yes, sir, it will.
Great tracking on that forward air, just chasing him off. Had to follow the first one. The first one was not guaranteed, but after that, the air dodges are going to make it happen. And he needs those openings because this matchup historically, big disjointed sword against Wario can be difficult. Obviously, Gluto has this lab down and has fought this matchup for years, so he knows what he's doing. But it can be difficult for him to get in at times.
Definitely, yeah. And you're, again, just going to see a lot of back air from Spargo. Not just a lot, all day for sure. He's going to work that C-stick, but yeah. All right, Chuck. But also the movement, too, from Spargo. It's something that we, I feel like, since his spacing is so good and since his
ストックパーセント的には5分だが、例のごとくワリオには例のごとくワリオにはだー
That was the most perfectly timed walk.
And I don't think you're ready for the half walk. He's taking him all the way down.
クールカス当てからおなら当たってるのやばいよな。最後何が死んだの今。
And I think it's one of those things where if you mash too, it's like maybe we'll get a misinput or something.
噛みつきか。
What weird catch? Because like it was the half walked into the bite.
何をコメントいや別にスマブラ関係ない話でも大丈夫ですよ。この間の恋愛相談みたいな。
Take off the third stop. That's the plan.
Yeah, Gluto Manger. He's chewing off stage. Let's go. Game number 2 coming up. Spargo stepping up here. We saw what he did actually. We saw him.
グルト2回もダッシュつかみを狙うが、つかみ取ると、
He keeps dropping game 1 and he's like, all right, I get it now. Yeah, almost did it against Proto.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've said it a million times, but he's had a long break. It takes a little bit to relearn this stuff. not surprised that he's dropping game one and sort of adapting on the fly.
Yeah, his adaptation is just something that just has not really left him, right? So even like he's in a little bit of a pickle for that first game. We've seen plenty of times, yeah. He's able to kind of fight through that.
すごいスパーゴが攻めてるみたいな雰囲気だけど、攻めてはないんだよね。あくまで技を置いてるだけ。推しだと。おじいちゃん先生。ちなみにそれ以降、推しは現れたんですか？さあ、撃墜ができないね。スパーゴ、その辺昔の方が撃墜うまかったと思うんだけどな。クラウドっていうキャラが難しい。ああ、さすがに撃墜。クラウド撃墜ね。撃墜が難しいキャラだとは思ってないけど。うまい暴れ。撃墜力がないキャラではないけど、コンボ撃墜がないからね、最後は。単発で撃墜技を当てるしかないっていうのが、まあまあ、強いて言うなら撃墜が苦しい。それがね。なんかリスクが少ないコンボ技から撃墜できるとかじゃないからさ、クラウドって。声優、例えば。これ撃墜、さすがに。これ無理。
That's such a rare misstep from Gluto too, where you kind of pop that up B immediately, hoping to make it back, and then just a little bit too low from a veteran. You didn't expect something like that.
Yeah. If he had bike and everything too.
Yeah, I think he did. I thought it just exploded, so maybe he thought he did. I don't know. I don't remember.
You're right.
Might have been on the cusp, but who knows? Regardless, he had a way.
中村祐一と石田明。
He's got this waft now. Usually Gluto will save it for the third stock. I mean, Cloud's at 49, which doesn't feel low enough, really. I don't know.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
中村祐一最強だよな。正味。
He did not, though. Gets rewarded for it too.
Do you think he uses it here? This is such an uncomfortable spot for Wario to get.
ダーキ好きかどうかはまああれやけど。中村祐一と桜井貴弘は誰でも好きでしょうっていう。
Tried to dash grab there, just going for normal grab. Bit of a execution misinput there from Gluto, and again it's uncharacteristic with the SD.
さあ、さすがにこのパーセント。ああ。最高。桜井貴弘やばいよな。
Not controlling the way that he wants to, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sometimes too, it's just not your game. You know what I mean?
Yep,
and then you just have to shake it off in between. It's like, all right, you know what? A few flubs there. Let's not. I think the worst thing you could do, obviously, is let that affect the way that you play going forward. Right?
Definitely.
Just gotta clean it up just a little bit.
Nothing you can do to change the past, right? I mean, it happened. Collect the information, move on with the set, move on with the next game, right?
Unless you're a time wizard.
The time wizard.
一生クラウドワリオなのいいよ。
Like even if he's losing these matches, it's not because of
スパーゴマジでホムフカやめたんだな。
It feels like strategic errors, if that makes sense. Like he's falling into stuff or he's continually empty hopping. Like it feels like game plan stuff.
この空語の振り方がうまいっていうか。
As opposed to being shaky. I mean, like he's super talented.
No, I agree with that. Like there's not a lot of wasted movement when it comes to Spargo, right? Like a lot of his gameplay, his game plan in general is very calculated. So obviously, learned a lot from that first game, and you just saw the response he was able to have in the latter one. So for game 3, I'm expecting some good stuff.
Love when Spargo lets that limit blade beam rip because he tricks you so much into feeling like you have to get aggressive.
スパーゴマジで置き技死ぬほどうまいのに。
Shooting that out. Nice big projectile for Cloud.
これは。
This is trouble. Yep. Wow. Threading the needle.
Yeah, thread the needle. That's what I was gonna say.
スパーゴの置き技が死ぬほどうまいんだけど、グラトリの差し返しがガチでうまい。ガチでうまい。
Not too bad. Cloud is a pretty powerful character, but up smash not going to be enough. Only getting 6%.
it's kind of a safe bet, the up smash, because Wario is jumping, but obviously, you know, Gluto lives and dies off the punish game, so if he catches you whiffing, you're in trouble.
Oh, nice back there. That was
fade away, yeah.
Cleans up the stock, nicely done.
That's such a nice thing to have as Cloud. Like your main neutral tool that you're kind of
さあ、
spacing with
単純な火力自体は追いついているが、
just to clean up
ワリオのおならは2分でだいたいマックスまで溜まるので、
That's such a comforting thing
あと20秒したらマックスまでいきます。
right? A neutral option that's just like I'm spacing with this and it's just straight hit KO.
Yeah.
Usually what it is like, this is my kill move, this is my spacing or good and neutral move, and then getting the kill move is hard. But if they're the same move, perfect.
Easy muscle memory too, right?
Yep.
I'll back air again.
Okay, tried to challenge him. Save this jump though. Smart.
Going to the other side.
Yep, had to do that.
Get up attack right around the side.
空母を先出しして、
Another opportunity, but Spargo, you know, that's not that bad though, because he did it.
いやー、その横今日当たるよ。
F tilt there at the ledge.
I like Spargo's idea there, try to get the climb hazard, but the spacing just a little bit
さあ、
off.
そしてグラトニーはもうストックリードかつさらにおならまであるからね。
Unfortunately, he was just a little bit off. Gluto spacing it with the tips of his little fingers.
I think Gluto really likes some of these
もう
open
ゆっ
stages.
くり
Gluto kind of counterpick to Cal.
自分の当てたいコンボを当てに行けばいい。
Find a lot of success here.
I think he likes the horizontal combos more than vertical. Like Wario would rather combo you with neutral or left or right. Obviously,
ジャンプはないが空中軌道が良くて、
right? But that's more for damage, not for kills. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because if you push Cloud off stage, you have a good chance to edge guard him too, right? So you just go coast to coast. Absolutely. Makes sense to me.
All right.
Whips the grab here. Gluto has not been able to really get too much damage.
グラトニーの守りが硬い。
However, oh dude,
gorgeous drift.
Cloud's hurt box, dude, so skinny.
That was amazing by Spargo.
まあストック上並んでいるがおならがあって、
Oh man. I was like, is the WAP gonna get ripped there?
Did
Not
that
enough
combo, by
time.
the way? It
パー
almost
セン
looked
ト
like
は
it did.
実質
Cloud
ほぼ
let
イ
it
ーブン
climb
だ
out
が、
to the ledge, then
お
choked
ならがあ
off
っ
it
て、
over there. I don't know. Either way,
Tech chase?
Gluto's looking clean right here, trying to clean up this last game.
And Spargo's not playing scared. He's still popping aerials. Like he's still going for full jump down airs. He's still swinging. He's not afraid of this WAP.
Nah, Spargo's smart. He understands like he can still very much so fight his way back into this match despite.
さあ、下り空へを狙ってるグラトニー。アーマーで、おならのアーマーで。
That was an incredible idea to armor through it, yeah. And then you just get the straight up.
さあ、もうおならはない。もう自力で戦うしかない。
It's so hard to time though, and you see that there. However, Gluto not out of this by any measure. Just needs a forward tilt at the ledge. But this is where Spargo might get the W.
空 N? さあ、ジャンプはない。
Oh, Spargo usually an executioner with that down air. Can't find it though. Gluto has to recover
きつい
again.
これは。
Should come back pretty soon though.
Spargo never misses those. The normal get up with the forward tilt. Maybe
Yeah.
some nerves coming through.
ワリオの歩き方かわいいが。かわいいが。
So down to the wire.
さあ、バイクで避けて。
Has the bike set goes for the neutral.
紙付き避けて。
It was the right idea, but the wrong space.
さあ、もういよいよ撃墜。あー、うますぎる。 ワリオが生きるためにはもうクラウドが競技で打ってるルートを通るしかなかったんだけど、そこを潰されると分かってワリオはもうあの上 B が当たって撃墜しなかったらワリオは死んでるんだけど届かずに。うまいあれは。ちなみにくるくるしたね。許してね。
My objective is not to recover, it's to hit you with up B, which is so crazy, changing the dynamic. My God.
He 100% realized, like, if I don't do this, then I'm just going to lose anyway. Like, Spargo's coming down, he's covering the option for me that would allow me to get back to the stage, right? So it's like, okay, I'll throw my
スパーゴ置き技うまいんだな。
And don't forget, he had to go so low while not touching the bottom.
なんかスマブラ昔より上手くなってようやくわかるわ。
The bottom blast zone well enough. He could have put himself right above it. So just excellent knowledge from both players.
It's hard to call something like
本当に技を置くのがうまい。
That truly was. Like that was one of the smartest heads up plays I've ever seen in Ultimate history. That was, and the stakes are so high, right? A game 3W against Spargo.
喜び方もいける。いや、わかるな、ちょっと。もう一回
Gluto rules, all right? We get it.
はい、はい、はい、オタク止めます。
It was the right.
Oh,
このシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュシュ っていう感じね。踏みがいやー、ダウン展開が意外と下投げベクトルが飛びは弱いけどベクトル低いからいい展開なんだな、投げる位置では。僕もさっきのウシウシウシウシやろう。スマブラの大会シーンで僕もあれやるよ。
Definitely looks like some frustration from Spargo because he definitely tends to get mad. You know what I mean? For sure.
Maybe. Yeah, it's really weird. Like outside of the occasional eye roll, he doesn't show too much emotion traditionally. But Gluto, he put him in his feels for the wrong reasons.
I mean, there's a lot on the line here for Spargo. Spargo was the last Smash Ultimate champion.
Yeah,
all right, so you trying to go for the two-peat here. Only player that's ever gotten a two-peat is Leo, right?
Out of the bracket.
I specifically think that
なんでこれステップして止まれるんだよ、グラトニー。やばいだろ。あんな競技で当たるやん。上スマがずっと狙ってた。
Has what you were talking about, that hurtbox shift, right? On the up smash too, just drifting back a little bit, not getting hit by the neutral air. I mean, the hitboxes and the hurtboxes, the way that they shift in this game is, you know, I know a lot of people are annoyed.
いやー、これ。
You gotta be precise like that with that too. We were talking about how skinny the hurtboxes and clouds, so definitely gotta line that one up correctly. And Gluto did just that, taking his time.
下りの空上からのおなら。
Sometimes you're feeling yourself and you forget to take your time and slow it down a little bit, and that's how people claw back and fight back.
今のでストック丸々1個取ってるからね。
For a second, he was playing. I don't know if he wanted to frustrate or what, but like he just ran full stage. He said, "Hey, come chase me." I don't know if it's a reset to neutral or what, because he definitely had advantage. But I think he wants Spargo to come.
さあ、このストックは早めに倒したいよ、クラウド的には。うまい、ダウン展開。まだ生きるが、もう寿命は近い。
He's just jumping in front of him. Dash attack almost getting the kill, but not quite. Is Gluto gonna
ジャンプ空母の様子見をしながら。
He's air dodging in on him too.
Yeah, just trying to get back to the ground, reset the resources.
攻撃上がりを選択して通していく。さあ、この1ストック、はジャンプ上がりからの空母を通していくが、もう本当に、いや、ワリオの撃墜力えぐいよ。さあ、そんな中、うわー、リミットもない。
It's not even like you can really gimp Wario. Maybe you can, especially with the bike
Oh,
off.
hold up. Wait 1 second here.
さあ、崖が硬い。スパーゴの崖が硬い。
This would be absurd.
It's his tournament stock.
いやー、その DA 差し返しはうまい。ワリオが一歩でも前に出たら当たるような位置の空前ね。それに対してしっかり動かずにいてからの DA で差し返し。いや、グルートうまいよ。うまい。グラトニーうまい。
So many crazy upsets. So.
っていう感じの試合を一生見てた。はあ。 やっぱ上手い人って置き技がまず上手いのと置き技に対する差し返し本当に上手いな。えぐいわ。スパーゴグラトニー本当に良かったな。いや、ツイークアコーラくんめっちゃ良かったもんね。めっちゃ良かった。本当にめっちゃ良かった。本当に良かった。
We're talking about, we've talked about it all weekend, the representation around the globe that we have here in the Summit studio. Obviously, Gluto's still alive, you know, Francie, you, Tweak and Akola, that's NA in Japan, Riddles and Frodo, I mean, that's Canada, obviously.
オフライン大会、オフの特有のね、まずグータッチいいよね。やりたい。これやりたい。配信中に俺それやりたい。配信中にそのグータッチしたいね。グータッチ中にイケメンしたいな。めっちゃ右の人イケメンじゃねみたいなこと言われたい。言われたい。あ、コーラさん聞いたことある。へえ。
He's the thing that everybody is trying to prepare for. This is the matchup that's on everybody's mind. And he said that he thinks that he can do it. The barrels do blow up the blocks and is mostly unpunishable. Obviously, Pokemon Trainer is at the forefront of most people's minds.
スティーブ使い、そうですね。
He said that he felt pretty confident.
まあ世界で一番強いスティーブ使いなんじゃないですか。
Is that Steve can do so many things that by the time you prepare for one game plan, like low card there, he might switch it up. He might adopt a totally different strategy. And yeah, thank you for getting rid of that. We have sponsors.
Appreciate that tweet.
Thanks, Tweak.
Well,
the Barrels just cleaned it out.
And the question is, you know, I think the first question you need to answer when you're playing against Steve is what is the best way to get rid of the 3-block setup? Like, that's the classic.
うまい。
And with Ivysaur, it's going to be forward air, and apparently with Diddy, has a couple different options. Down tilt the bottom one, obviously, or barrels into it, too. So, always the first question you got to try to answer.
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage for Tweak, the fact that he knows that he can play either character, right? Like, he can go with the PT, obviously starting with the Diddy. Even said that Sephiroth is not off the table, too, if he feels like it could. Yeah, he said
that's
that.
Interesting.
I saw him warming it up.
I saw him warming it up.
いや、あれブロックが邪魔で空間いけなかったね。だからバナナフリップをスティーブ足が遅いので追うことができず、復帰がうまい。
How have you as a player adapted and gotten better at the matchup? That's more important to me than the character choice.
I like that, yeah.
I can't believe that death trap. He just tried to put Tweak in. Tweak found the escape button at the bottom.
He did the Kevin McAllister, the old Home Alone.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The barrels, because there was a block there, I think. And the crazy thing about barrels, when you go into like a terrain sideways, it actually has way less lag than the other way.
これ上投げでね、撃墜してる間に採掘できるんで。
It's gonna bounce off. Tweak didn't really have anything planned. I like the wave land.
He is moving right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice. Just going down into the ledge there.
Oh, I love that monkey flip.
Yeah, in that situation, Cole actually went for one too many jabs because you could just maybe go into a down tilt or something else there.
This feels like another matchup where Akola is going to have to adapt
いや
and run.
確認してからじゃないだろうけど今の上様は偉いな。弱ヒット確認からの上様はさすがにやばい。多分わかんない。猶予フレームがどんくらいあるかわかんないけど、見てから人間が反応できるフレームじゃない気がするな。あまりにもすごい。
Not 100% sure on that. It's just kind of speculation here. But one thing that we can say for sure is Tweak's done a great job of avoiding up tilt, right? We've seen jab chains, but not really too many up tilt combos coming out. from Akola here.
I think both of us are so scared to say anything definitive because Steve is capable of so much that we can't
yeah.
be
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
know.
yeah, he's gonna do this and he
Well,
should do that. There's so much to this.
And Akola, we've seen him adapt over these long sets and just do such a good job with the kit that he has available. But there we go, Minecart gonna take down a stock. Last stock situation here in a very important game one between these two competitors. Both of them, I think a lot of people have them slated for grand finals, you know, winners finals, whatever. But here we are, already just in losers top 8 with these two competitors.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, definitely a lot of hype coming into this for Akola, no doubt about that. But I mean, you know, the talk of the town, I gotta say, has definitely been tweaked throughout this tournament.
Yeah.
Especially from everything that we've seen, and he's doing a heck of a job.
いやこれが全然決勝とかじゃないのがえぐいよね。
Funky flips are hitting,
Oh,
man.
here's the
痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い
Smart, just go high, yep.
痛い。
Excellent work by Akola. Pushing his way back into this, and this is where we can sometimes see Diddy Kong struggle. Finally finding that killing blow.
We were talking about it too, Coney, the small stage of Smashville. Oh my god, what a roll by Tweak!
Literally a locomotive coming by. You're just standing in the tracks.
うまい垂直ジャンプ。
Between the cart and the back air.
What? He just shielded all of those? Didn't poke at all?
Which is crazy because he even drop shield at a moment. And that forward here.
さあバナナ食う前が当たって
Tries to go for the back air, watch the edge.
復帰が冷静
I thought that anvil might have done it.
おー
Won that one.
Yeah,
With that anvil there, that was so good.
Yeah, we were talking about, Tony brought up Smashville and how it's a small stage. The thing is that those monkey flips are harder to react to when you don't have that much distance between you. You know, we saw Leo doing a good job dealing with those monkey flips with Byleth, but it's proving to be harder for Akola here.
Yeah.
And I think one of the big things for Smashville as well for Diddy Kong is it's a smaller stage and it's easier to do the side switch with the barrels because the stage is so small, right? There's not too much stuff down there like Pokemon Stadium 2 where it just blocks the pathway and stuff. And that's going to be really important because we see a lot of anvils kind of be dropped by that 2-frame area and Tweaks, you know, like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it.
スティーブ戦見るの飽きたわすみませんでしたスティーブ飽きたわやばいちょっとエッチなのが出てきたらやばいエッチなのが出てきたらやばいな大丈夫かなあまりにもエッチなのが出てこなかったびっくりしたあまりにもエッチなのが出てこなかったもうちょっと受け的にはエッチなの出てきてよかったなまあちょっとスティーブ戦さすがにちょっと飽きたわ何見よっかなまあアコーラライトも見たいねこれマジでリアルタイムで見ながら本当に声出しながらうわうわうわーってめっちゃ言ってたちょっとあれだちょっとリアルタイムの良さがあったわちょっとバナムスパーゴ見てないなバナムスパーゴ見たいわちょっとこれ見たいわフルセットでバナムさんが勝ったのは知ってるんだけど結果だけはこれ見たいわちょっと流しながらトイレ行きます
Can't do that.
Yeah.
This next set is going to determine so much of that too, because if Proto does match ticket over Spargo, which Spargo, yesterday he was feeling iffy about this matchup. He kind of freaked out when I told him that he was going to play against Proto, just looking at the way he played in the gauntlet yesterday. And he kind of opened up his eyes like, Proto, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, but you guys haven't played yet, you know? Like, and so he was nervous, but earlier today he said, you know what? After yesterday, looking back on it, I'm feeling pretty confident going into this matchup. But let's say Proto does take it over Sparko and he has to face off against Riddles. It's like what you were saying. Proto has a lot of Kazuya experience in Japan. It's basically the Polly Pocket that they have over there as a secondary, so.
Yeah, 100%. One thing I will say this, because like finding out this was a first encounter, I was eager to know like what Spargo was thinking about it. The only thing he said to me was like, "I wouldn't side bet."
Yeah.
That's all he said.
And I like that. That's respectable.
Yeah, I was
Just
like, okay.
keeping it a buck. This is going to be a hard-fought battle.
Yeah.
And we're going to go into now on PS2, the El Clasico. Min is out to bat already against this Cloud Soldier First Class in the building.
This is just old DLC versus new DLC, and there is a stark difference in how they operate and approach the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I remember when Cloud's totally changed the game that he showed up in.
Oh, absolutely.
And Min hadn't really done that. I mean, for a little bit, I know Japan hated her so much, right? And it seemed like she was going to sort of change the face of the game. Didn't really accomplish that, but has become a profound counter pick in a lot of people's lineups, including Proto. And that's why, man, if your character has a lackluster recovery, Ramram's going to eat it alive every time.
Yeah, that's tremendous right there. Quick stock right out the gate for Proto. And, you know, for Spargo, I mean, yeah, obviously he won the last summit, but he's been kind of, you know, working his way back into fighting shape the entirety of this event, right? Getting off the rust, you know, just getting more acclimated to how people have adapted through their styles as well over the couple months he's been gone. So, you know, this could be another situation where he's just going to have to work his way into the set.
True that.
'Cause right now, he is being put through the paces by Proto.
I wonder if this is going to be another unique challenge. So we were talking yesterday about how Spargo really is going to help in the 3v in the best of 5 because he gets that extra game to play with. He can learn the pace. We saw him do it against Dom too. The problem here is that Proto plays an extremely unique character in Min, and on top of that, we know he'll switch back and forth.
Correct.
He'll keep you off your game, and if Spargo can't adapt fast enough, and if he tries to play with games the same way that he did with Dom, don't know if he'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It works. It's even rougher, too, when you consider the fact, like, if he gets that first game, like, he's just going to have counter-pick advantage the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
It's so important when you're going up against a man like Proto. And, man, Proto, I just want to mention, too, shout-outs to a lot of the up B cancels we do see him going for. As Minin, when you do go for, like, a landing aerial, you can go for up B, and it will actually cancel earlier before you can jump. And so he's been utilizing that to add on some pressure and change up his timings. And that's what makes him one of the strongest Mimins, like, by far, you know?
It's the second time he also wastes the limit to just recover because of the way that Proto keeps him by the ledge. The moment that limit gets closer and closer, and that's the pressure that you were mentioning here, and just making sure Spargo has an even rougher time.
Yeah, Proto's defense is just impenetrable right now. Cloud keeps getting in. Spargo keeps finding a way close to him. But even if you're close to him, it doesn't mean you're hitting him.
Yeah, it's not too often I feel like Spargo's literally at a loss for what to do, but he had no answers in that first game.
Yeah. He's got to do some thinking.
Definitely. I mean, he's not locked to just Cloud.
Yeah.
Either. Like, you know, we haven't seen it yet in bracket, I don't believe, but he does have a very, very well polished Aegis
I
as
do
well.
think Aegis does better in this matchup, personally. I think that just having that sheer speed at all times rather as opposed to when you have limit with Cloud. Having that Mithra, I think Pyra just having those big sweeping hitboxes to get those edge guards, it's so important. Whereas for Cloud, it can be a potential reversal or anything like that. And you're edge guarding every single time you have to deal with this menace that is Min.
Definitely.
Looks like we're sticking with Cloud for now, though. It may just be a comfort pick thing. I mean, somebody asked him why he didn't play Aegis more yesterday. He said, I main Cloud. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's the answer. He's really sticking with this, but...
Yeah, I mean, bad matchups, yeah, I mean, or tough matchups, I should say. Like, it's not like you can't overcome, right? Especially like when you're of this caliber of player. But, I mean, that first game, now I don't want to say it was completely indicative of what we're going to see, but it does show you just how comfortable Proto is, like, going up against Cloud at the very least.
It's weird because what's interesting is usually you see Mins back themselves into the corner. You see them backing up, and then it puts them in a position to get ledge trapped. Proto's doing the opposite, where he's holding center. And he's able to hold that position and push Spargo back. That's not especially common. Look at this. He's chilling in the Pokeball.
Yeah.
This Ramram is a huge issue, not only when it comes to dealing with the ledge, but jumping in front of Spargo's going to let him get that stock with the up smash, looking a lot better, but also notice he's been able to contain stage control a lot more consistently in this game. So he's definitely figured something out after that first game.
Yeah, really polished there. I've seen him kind of wait for the second, initial arm comes out, he'll step forward, and then either he sees the second arm grounded, then he'll go for a jump over. If he just goes high, he will dash underneath the arm. So really good stuff there. Of course, Proto's going to pick up that kill, sitting at 51%. But now we're getting to up airs.
That up smash has very low range, so the fact that Spargo is continually getting hit by it means he's probably just not spacing his aerials well enough, kind of drifting in, which is uncharacteristic for him. He's kind of the spacing guy, right? So gotta watch that a little bit more. Obviously, different circumstances happen, and sometimes you're full drifting in, but I mean, he's landing a lot of up smashes.
All right. Good situation right now for Spargo. Get this stock
There it is
off the, and there it is,
again.
one opening. We know
But
he
he got
loves
it.
to use that limit up B when he's got the opportunity. Perfect example right there. So very solid lead. I like this. Just, you know, Spargo too, he's one of those guys like, you know, first game doesn't go his way, doesn't, you know, deter him from trying it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Good pressure
limit
here.
on
I
now.
love
Oh,
that.
geez,
The
he's
nair,
gonna have to
two
use it.
aerials, and the nair. Wow, barely misses that one. Proto is so good usually at landing those edge guards, but Spargo finds a way time and time again to get that recovery.
Definitely.
Good stuff to him.
So scary too with how low Proto even went right there, trying to clip him with Nair.
Proto's just tricky, man. He's always got something. And if you're playing a character with a lackluster recovery, he's just going to flip you out.
Yeah.
True.
Here's the back air. Oh, switch to the Mega Watt.
Oh,
A little cheeky
clean.
on
That was
that.
so
Yeah.
quick.
Very quick switch.
Trying to hide his intentions.
Yep. You blink, you'll miss it. Here we go. Ram's out. Yep,
Nice.
absolutely. And that's a snipe and
Wow.
another hit. That's going to be a wrap.
He has
Even with
limit.
meters,
not
Still
enough.
not enough.
I think the extra mile he went going
Ah,
off the
hi.
stage just to get that
すいません、
extra
ミュート
push,
してました。
kind of assuring like even if he does have limit, you're not gonna have the
ミュートしてました。
space to come back. So that was really smart too, just to kind of get that
失礼。
policy. So still with an opportunity to definitely bring this one back. But Spargo, I mean, I feel like he tends to close out these kind of games. It's gonna take a
Usually.
lot- yeah, it's gonna take a
さあ
lot
こ
for
の状況これいやまあ
Don't.
ニュートラルの状態はクラウドが強いよ
Don't really
でも
know
いややしやし
Spargo
わ
versus
もうやばいもうやばいもうやばい
Look at that setup.
And, yep.
Oh, no.
What a shot.
飛びすぎお疲れ様でした
Oh man, the sheesh laser into the ram.
Oh, you got it.
That's unbelievable. He got a headshot on
いや
that
ニ
one.
ュートラルはクラウドの方が強いと思うけど
So
そして展開があまりにもきついなこれはあまりにもきつい
Don't say that about him too often, but Proto up 2-0.
Yeah, man. And all started with
Ikisugi.
him getting a reverse nair.
That
into
reverse
the,
was
the bear double arm.
crazy.
Yeah.
So good, man. One of the few combos you still don't see too often from Min-Mins, but I remember earlier on when the character first
スパーゴ顔綺麗だなちなみに 幼いながらに顔が綺麗
and can just take stocks just like that. And Proto textbook play right there. Really good stuff. And he's sitting at 2-0. Spargo, is he gonna get on the board?
We'll see, man. The Iceman's on fire right now. He only needs one more to make it
That
to
was,
semis.
that was a really good point that you made too. He is like, sometimes as these final stocks happen, you can kind of get a sense like, okay, this guy's in trouble, this guy's not. And it's less character, more just sort of mentality and how
さあ
we see
この
him
崖
perform. Usually when Spargo's in that position, we'll just see him spam back air.
この状況で
and then eventually be able to
勝つしかない
close it out. But there, just one reversal.
こういうこと
But now Spargo's pissed. Now he's playing for
looking
real.
great. He's looking even better than he did yesterday. And look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
way
Gorgeous.
he's still going on with the damage here too. He's only taking 2%.
クラウドこの崖の状況で
My man is out here.
やりきるのが大事痛
You
い
can definitely tell when Spargo just kind of turns it up a gear, and it's almost like it's not even like intentional, right? It's almost instinctual. Like it's just like I must win here, and he just kind of shows up to the fight. Which we're seeing in this game number 3.
マジであの崖の状況でいかにやりきるかだよね
He's looking for some space to land. He's not finding it.
Oh,
Spargo.
these limits have been
こういうこと
insane. How quick Spargo could make these adjustments in the last 2 games is actually insane. Because you can see how game 1 went.
これできないと無理だよ
was up the game immediately, but then game 2 looked a lot better. Game 3 though, he's quite literally playing different.
He's showing us some phenomenal talent. The issue, though, even if he wins this game, he's got to win 2 more
the
against
snipe.
Proto, who can change up characters and stages on him.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Having that advantage is huge, as we mentioned in the first game. But nonetheless, you know, they even have to deal with that situation. You got to get there
It's a-
first. So
yeah,
got to seal away this final
And
stock.
this is a good start for him.
Don't get robbed. At these early percents, Min-Min does have some combos that can instantly get him off stage, and it will be a rough one to get
Okay.
back. He's got to be careful here.
Okay. Holding it down, coming through, finding some back, or trying to find some back airs, but I like that he's content to disengage in a situation he's not feeling too confident about. 3-set the neutral, and he's winning a lot of these exchanges.
Yeah,
いやめんめんさほんとその
And again, Proto has had stage control so much of
置
this
き攻めの展開が強い
I wish there was a way to track
10% くらいになるとすごい空 N とかでさ空 N 空前とかでだいたい相手がダウンの展開になるんだけどうまーい
Yes.
I thought he was going to be able to make it back if he got propped up just a little bit, but
I like the idea, but
Me too. Me too.
not quite there. Throughout the game, game 4 now, Spargo putting one on the board, but again, now you got to deal with Proto's counter picks both in character and stage.
Frodo's like, okay.
メンメンダウンの展開に空 N からなるのやばいんだよな。終わっとるマジで。いやマジで終わっとる。これ飲み終わったらお風呂入りますか。今日は早く寝ますよ、比較的。ちなみに最近寝不足なんで。8時間くらい寝たい、久々に。ルキナ来た。世界最高峰バナムルキナ来た。
Do the Leo thing and go back to Min next. Yeah. Like I think this is a fine choice. I think trying to outsword fight.
まあ戦場はお互い強いよ。お互いの上 B がリスク少ないから。
Very strong and kind of has the range advantage. But of course, even if you lose this, you got Min again, and throwing people off tempo is something Proto does extremely.
上 B のパナし具合すごいね。
That's how he has found much success anytime he's come over. To the States to do battle, so.
We also know he loves this stage. Yeah, we've seen him pick this a lot.
And something that Proto's also realizing is a lot of these upbeat punishes from Spargo are going to allow him to try to rely on that top platform, so that way he has that insurance to recover quickly, and Proto's going to know that.
まあ復帰阻止の展開は言わずもがなルキナの方が強いんだが、立ち回りどうなんだろうね。ニュートラルの立ち回りはまあ言うてイーブンくらいじゃねと思っちゃうけど。まあお互い有利状況が有利なんだろうなって感じだから。That's going to be a move that's going to be quick and outrange. It is relatively safe on shield too. That's probably going to be his big tool in neutral. You can see him utilize it there and then swing for a fair to call it the stock. I'm curious to see how we're going to see Spark go. まあでもな、お互い着地はそんなに強くない中で、でお互い着地狩りがうまい強いキャラなんだけど。まあ比較的クラウドのが着地が強いから、まあ着地面ギリクラウド有利。ジャンプがないからね。なんだけどなんだけどやっぱ復帰と復帰阻止の噛み合い方がえぐいね。やっぱこのクラウドの復帰の弱さに対してルキナっていうもう復帰阻止最強格みたいなところの噛み合いが若干きついよね。But I also think that the Min has that X factor that we've been talking about all week, and
it's the DLC. It's the DLC factor.
Oh, yeah,
that's it.
Could shave off stock so fast.
Wait a minute, though. Proto has not been hit for a while.
素直な空前。
He is moving so well right now too.
The mobility is gorgeous.
Touch his shield. Yep, you're gonna go all the way down.
ほぼ全狩り。
Wow, what a swing!
Nice.
いや崖狩りが本当にうまいバナムさん。わお。
He didn't get the ledge, has no jump, he's gonna have to go to ledge.
Dude, that was a stout, that could have been everything.
Spargo jumped in his chair, he realized how bad a situation he was in.
Absolutely.
Both players too.
No, not yet.
マダラが次はもう無理。あーくえ、さすがに
got the limit. He got the limit.
And the ledge trap. You already know what time it is.
This is what Spargo does.
これは無理。
We're throwing back airs again
これが
and again and again.
強いところ、
Once you
クラ
get
ウ
in
ド
that
の。
situation, it is so difficult to reclaim stage. He's gonna send those back airs
あの
as much
固めは無理だよね。
Full send, which will send us to game number 5. Spargo battling his way out of an 0-2 deficit to force this 5th game.
So impressive to see somebody as young as Spargo keep his cool in a situation.
まあ
like
思わ
that.
ず
Proto
解
was
いてしまったの
covered
か
so much by the ledge when
もう
Spargo
ジャスガを
up
と
from his
取るしかないなと思って
limit. He
強
had
気
to
な
try
ジャ
to
ス
get
ガな
away
のか
back
わかん
from
ないけど
Sonoma up B. Proto had thrown out down tilt, jumped off with Nair, rising Nair to get back to the ledge.
あれは無理だね。
The ledge option, it was so much, but the patience from Spargo and keeping his cool was what allowed him to bring this to a game 5.
Yeah, man, super well done. As always, we already talk about how Spargo is so consistent when it comes to these recoveries with Cloud. And that one, that was everything right there. Lost his meter.
やめて
Great
待って
setup there by Proto, but he wasn't able to close it out. Couple flubs, but you can't be doing that against one of the best in the world when it comes to Spargo. He will take those to the bank. And now we're sitting at game 5. I'm assuming we're going to get a switch with the Min-Min.
That's what I was thinking.
He did. He brought it back.
He did.
He brought it back. I mean, he wasn't even really trailing a considerable amount. Just felt like Spargo was in control of it.
We're only thinking that because of the Leo thing.
It
All right,
really
there
is
we
the
go.
case,
But he
yeah.
did it. He
It
did
really is
it.
the case.
I mean, I think that the Min-Min is the... How do I put this? Like, the Lucina could do it. The Min-Min adds a huge sort of exclamation point into the set of wacky, wild randomness, right?
Like a random rob, and that's it. You know.
Ah,
exactly.
Min-Min
Something's
来た
gonna happen here, and Proto hopes, and Proto hopes it's in his favor.
There's also the ability to just make sure that Cloud just cannot touch the ledge without having to overcommit yourself.
まあ小戦場だからかな
It's just the ability to have that Ram be so potent
Let's trap
in
from
this
center.
matchup.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, this is the deciding game right here for our quarters. Already seen Riddles advance. Well, these two will be joining them in the
Just
semis.
a little bit of damage again and again.
True.
It's adding up.
Death by paper cuts.
That just sounds painful.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Jeez.
Sucks.
Actual torture.
Movies you've been watching.
Time Wizard.
That made no sense.
I can't say it.
He's spamming.
Limit burned up though here. While Spargo has been able to contain his limit a lot more, he's been able to stay center stage versus the first game that we saw where he constantly had to burn limit just to recover.
Yeah.
This Ram looks annoying.
It's, I can only imagine trying to find a way in, especially when you can
jump
burn
in.
your jump. Yeah.
No, there's opportunity here.
Oh,
Up smash.
wow.
Wow. And we're going high.
Whoa!
And
Ah
Yeah, he's
That's
done, he's done.
huge.
Yep. Megawatt.
okay. Can we get an extension here?
まあしょうがないなって感じ
Yeah, this will take. I mean, this will take a hell of an effort by both parties for sure. But Spargo, very much so, not out of this at all. Just one good hit. He's probably gonna try and find a
ミスではあるがしょうがない
How smart Proto is just controlling that space. Loves the center as well, and then will push his advantage from there.
Just so good at having stage possession.
Yeah, man.
That's the stage
Oh,
so
yes.
good for Min-Min.
And this is why it's it's a little easier with the Min-Min when you get in situations like this. You don't have to push and approach as much as you did with Lucina.
Yeah.
You just don't have to guess as much.
Yeah.
Like when you're fighting close quarters and you're on Lucina and like you're having these
いや
close
この
quarter
ダブルジャンプ使ったらいけないのきついなクラウド
or like expect him to come in or cover space. Like Min-Min can do so with the luxury of if you do make a mistake, now Cloud is close to you, but he
さあ
might
そろ
not
そろ
be
バー
hitting
スト
you
したいが
even still.
Yeah.
He
I
has
mean,
to guess right a few times.
exactly.
Wow,
and
nice
one of the big
その
things for
回
Min-Min
通
is
して
your standard stuff may happen to kill. It's like, oh, I just hit him and he double jumped. Well, that sucks. I guess he's dead now because he has to deal with Ram. And that's one of the nice things, right? Just kind of sit back and
バナム
play
さ
standard
んなんか
spacing game and actually could
つか
win
み
the
減
game
った
itself.
Felt like Spargo got a good handle on the
わかんない
Min-Min, but now it's like a total reset.
相手の戦い方次第なのかもしれないけど
Adjustment though between Lucina and Min-Min back to back too. That Ram also just covers so much on that top platform, especially when Proto's kind of backing away. But with the Megawatt out now,
Spargo's starting to turn it up though. You saw him get that cross slash, get a lot of damage. He's getting more now.
That's the thing. These small hits will lead to some big advantages for
This is
Spargo. Yeah,
huge.
this is great. Got him up top, struggling to land, putting him in disadvantage. This is where Spargo can really excel.
さあここでバーストできるか
Yeah.
I mean, Proto has not gotten a hit in 45 seconds.
暴れがいい
Finally, the Megawatt gonna earn him some distance.
ベク編がうまくて
And he's just gonna
空前で暴れてる
aggressive
あーリミットが切れてる。
Wow. Did not expect it.
Well, you were talking about sometimes the random hits just, you know,
Yeah.
here's a megawatt
But yeah,
right to the mouth.
oops. Looks like I won.
It catches him when he's trying to drift back to the stage after trying to overcommit with a ledge guard too.
ビッグ変しっかり。
Proto rack on any damage. This is back air territory. You know he wants it.
Absolutely.
Can't normal get up, and I think
Nice.
yeah,
Wow.
shows that good coverage.
Wow.
It's a one-stock game.
All right, limit in hand. If you can make something out of it, this is a huge game for both.
ジャスが。
Oh, he keeps calling out these grabs so well
Yeah.
too.
He's been grabbed so rarely.
He spot dodged twice back to
Okay,
back
this
from those
cross
grabs.
slash man. My guy has had the
さあどうだ。あーつかみは間に合わず。
have been instrumental
Oh,
for him.
this is
上 B
gorgeous. Proto's getting antsy too.
He is.
Starting to feel anxious with that down air, and I wonder.
さあパーセントは有利だがスパーゴ
Two games to figure out
ジャンプがなくて。
He's way out of bounds. He's into a beat, and it's all over.
my gosh.
That is tough. No jump, no chance.
いやー熱い抱擁。
Antsy, but once he settled in and recognized an opportunity to catch Spargo lack, and he did not let it go to waste. And he steals that.
いやーまあこれがねクラウドの弱いところではあるんだよね。ちょっともう一回行こう。
My guy
Hi.
has had the greatest kanji practice thus far.
Oh.
These cross slashes have been instrumental for
Oh,
him.
this is
There we
gorgeous.
go.
Proto's getting antsy too.
He is.
Starting to feel anxious with that down air, and I wonder. Remember, it took Spargo
もうこれジャンプないんだよね。
the mid before, but now he's way out of bounds. He's into a beat, and it's all over.
my gosh.
That is tough. No jump, no chance. And you said it, he was starting to get antsy, but once he settled in and recognized an opportunity to catch Spargo lack, and he did not let it go to waste. And he steals that fifth game, because I'm telling you, it felt like Spargo had all the momentum.
Well,
Yeah.
what I was in the middle of saying is like Spargo, it took him a few games to learn Min-Min, and then when he did, Proto had to switch over, and it felt like it took him a few stocks
Yeah.
to relearn Min-Min. You know, the download's a little bit faster once you have some of the information. However, that's exactly what Bam said, where sometimes you just get a clip. Sometimes Ram just hits, and it
He
snowballs.
jumps. He
Yeah.
jumps
It
too.
snowballs
Yeah,
so
it was
い
literally
やーまあしょうがないよなこれは。正味しょうがないな。まあ見ないけどね。柳瀬さん。いやーそうかそういう感じだったんだなバナさんとスパーゴ。いやめっちゃいい試合だったわ。
And it's not even like the matchup is bad, it's a me thing. And Roy's just like
For this one, he's been warming it up. He went to game 5 with him at the Invitational, so definitely some good data. And we all know
コーラね。全然しょうもないねんけどちょっと待って。しょうもない動画見たくなってきたわ。ミスった。綴りミスったけど。違う、お前じゃなくて。マイスター G です。まあさっき勝ったアコーラさんがね、まあさっきの動画はバナさんだけど、ゼータディビジョンっていう、まあてかゼータっていうね、有名なプロゲーマーてかプロゲームチームにアコーラさん含め日本人3名が入りましたよっていうこのクソ動画が好き。これ見ましょう。クソ動画好きです。
さあさあさあ。
この下画面にいる人がね配信者ですね。左ガクトさん、右側 T さんって人ね。
どうなる？ポイントだいぶ。
さあそしてアコーラ パーカーを脱いで、ゼータディビジョンに所属。
ゼータマジでなんだって。
プロチームを抜けて、新しいプロチームに所属しましたっていう報告ね。
マジでゼータマジで
アコーラさん、ゼータに所属しました。マジマジ
マジでマジマジでもう普通にしれっと始めんの
マジでからのしれっと試合が始まります。
これもしれっと始まんのこれしれっともう行くのこれもう行くのもう行くのもう行くのもう行くのもう行くのもうしれっと終わったしれっと終わったしれっと終わったしれっとマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジで
からのこれ、はい、下画面、はい、下画面見て。
マジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジでマジもうマジで始まったんだけど行こうなんか一足取ってるゼータディビジョンチーム頑張ろう
なんかゼータディビジョンチーム3人来たー。
行こうしゃ
ーいこの動画マジでアホすぎニューチームT ガクテアコーラニューレジェンド T ガクテアコーラっていうさ、真面目な発表のはずなのにマジで
行こうなんか一足取ってるゼータディビジョンチーム頑張ろうゼータディビジョンチーム3人頑張ろう行こうしゃーい
いやまあ T さんはどっかチーム所属するだろうだし、アコーラさんが抜けたものね、何かあるとは思ってたけど、ゼータだったらびっくりしたわ。いや編集がいい。いや、いいねー。いや、ゼータびっくりしたわ、マジで。てかまあ、最近のプロゲーって基本的にFPS とかが多分有名だからさ、FPS 系のゲームで有名なんだけど、ゼータも。僕でも知ってるからね、ゼータって。 ふう。ちょっとお風呂止めてくるわ。ちょ待って。よいしょ。いやまあゼータディビジョンのこの動画はめっちゃ笑ったね。ちなみに YouTube の規約的に OK なのかは分かんないけど OK なのかは分かんないけど見ます。いきます。本当にこれもうね、マジでこの3日間くらいで10回くらい再生してるこの動画。
ゲームの歴史、それは遥か5000年の昔、古代エジプトにまで遡る。
あたりこの動画非公開にしときます。
人間や王の未来を予言し、運命を決める魔術的な儀式である。それらは闇のゲームと呼ばれ、今1000年パズルを解き闇のゲームを受け継いだ少年たちがいる。東映版とテレ東版、2つの心を持つ2人の少年。人は彼らを遊戯王と呼ぶ。
JK チャンネル
JK チャンネル
遊戯です。ダブル遊戯です。今日も素敵な商品を紹介するぞ。
そうだね。今日紹介するのはじゃじゃん。
テレ東版
何これ、
うまい。
こちらの商品です。
すごいね。
アルティマギアミレニアムパズル。
見て見て、プラモデルって書いてるよ。
買ってもね。
テレ東版うますぎる。
プラモデルじゃないんだよ。
どういうこと？
箱の周りに変な文字が刻まれてるでしょ。僕が思うにこんなことが書いてあると思うんだ。パズルの完成、願いが叶う、きっと。
へ
へえ。
願い事か。
願い事か。
ずっと気になってたことがあるんだ。
何
このチャンネル名、どうして JK チャンネルなのかな。
それは僕だってわからないよ。
それを知るためにも僕はこのパズルを完成さ。
この人ならあと数十分で完成できちゃうかもしれない。そう思った。
これが最後の1ピース。
すごい。
めっちゃこの表遊戯の声までマジでうまい。
チャンネル名もそうなんだけど、なんだかもっと大切なことを忘れている気がして、でもそれもこのパズルが思い出させてくれるような気がするんだ。
一生懸命作ったんだもん。きっと思い出せるよ。
そうだね。
そうだね。
ゆうきくん。
やっと思い出したぜ。3年前の記憶。城之内くんは返してもらうぜ。
城之内くんは返してもらうぜチャンネル。JK チャンネル来た。
俺とゲームをしようぜ。それもただのゲームじゃん。闇のゲームさ。
闇のゲームさ。
さっさと始めようぜ。ルールは簡単だ。今から俺と最大で3つのゲームをして
3回4000。
お前のライフは2000ずつ減っていくぜ。大体ルールは
分かったぜ。
待ってろ、城之内くん。
城之内くん。
これはホンダとアンズのトントン相撲。なんだこれ。フィールドをトントンして相手を先に倒した方が勝ち。
テレ東版本当にうまいんだよね。
運命のダイスロール。よし、 ついてるぜ。
やるな。
もちろん俺は青をいただくぜ。
ホンダを取られた。
残念だったな。
残念だったな。
いけ本田君。何してる。おせ本田君。やばいって。3回勝負だ。2回倒した方が勝ちだぜ。当然だよな。
サービスした。
サンキューな。
サンキューな。
いけカーソンドラゴン。
ふうふう。
夫婦はなしだぜ。汚い手を使うんじゃねえクソガキ。このゲーム俺の勝ちだ。なんでだよ。2000ポイントのダメージ。
次のゲームはなんだ。
次のゲームは
何事もなかったかのようにね。
ジェンが25th。
やはりジェンが25本できたか。俺の得意なゲームだぜ。
ルールはわかるよ。このターンを倒した方が負けだぜ。ちなみに今回はこのカードを使う。
何？
好きなだけシャッフルしな。
いいぜ。
そのカードには数字が書いてある。順番にカードを引いて書いてある数字のブロックを抜いていくぜ。
カードは全部で何枚だ。
25枚に決まってるだろ。
お前のターンだぜ。
テレ東ルールは守ってもらうぜ。
こっちのセリフだぜ。
ルールを破れば罰ゲーム。
遊戯ショットガンシャッフルは
カードを痛めるぜ。ヒンズーシャッフルなんだよな。
さあ闇のゲームを
始めようぜ。
ゲームの時間
まだだ。
何？
覚悟しろよ東映版。お前の知らない本当の闇を見せてやるぜ。
何をする気だ。
ドロー。
バカな。
これだよな。
追い込まれた状況。
やっぱこれだよな。
感じないのか。
短期決戦と行こうぜ。
なんて精神力だ。
デュエルスタンバイ。行くぜ運命の
ダイスロール。
よし先行だぜ。
これなんか後ろのスタッフの笑い声がめっちゃおもろいねんな。
ちょうど地球
ゲームスタート。
俺のターンドロー。いいカードを引いたぜ。24番。
一番難しいところ。
いや終わっとるやん。
慎重に行くぜ。
こいつだぜ。
あ
いいのそれで。それでいいの。
未来が見えないぜ。
そいつはどうかな。俺にははっきり見えたぜ。
早く引けよ。
お前が闇へ葬られてハッピーエンドって。
黙れ。
俺のターンドロー。俺の引いたカード8番のカー
ド。8番か。はっきり言ってぬるいぜ。
ぬるいぜ。
お前がさっき引いた24っていうのはクジャク前の年齢を意味している。
ない
クジャク前のデッキはハーピーデッキ。俺には見える。このブロックと重なるハーピーレディの心が。
まるで意味がわからないぜ。
そう言ってゲームに敗れてる人たち俺は何人も見てきたぜ。
何？
ターンエン
ド。思ったより長引きそうだな。巻きで行こうぜ。
巻きで行こうぜ。
強気に行くぜ。デーモンの召喚を守備表。
いや何も攻めてねえだろ。
何勘違い
してるんだ。バトルフェーズは終了してないぜ。もう一枚行くのか。
ドローモンスターカード。ターンエンド。
お前にとって都合の悪いカード。そう何言ってんだ。
ゲームを続けようぜ。
やはりこれはお前の
今だ。トラップカード発動。パス。俺のバトルフェーズを終了することができる。お前のターンだぜ。
トラップパス封じ。相手のパスを封じることができる。
何？
これで終わりだ。
ここで俺独自のルールを
発動。来た。俺独自のルール来た。いや振りすぎる。
運命のダイスロール。5だ。よし5が出たので絶対にお前のターンとなる。
5が出たので
手が震えてるぜ。そんなんじゃアンズは惚れてくれないぜ。バトル。
うわーやば。
奇跡だぜ。 俺に力を貸してくれたぜ。なんだバカな、マジかよ。きちいぜ。わからなくなった。
チーゼ
お前の未来がやばいって。テレ東だ。ジャッジメントダイスとトラップカード、
これやばくない？
禁止カード入りが決定したぜ。きちいぜ。
きちいぜ。
城之内くん、俺に力を貸してくれ。どう引いたぜ。
終わった。
倒れたな。どうする？11に変えてやってもいいぜ。お前はゲームってもんをまるで分かっちゃいない。確かに11をいけば簡単にお前を倒せそうだぜ。だがそれは臆病者の選ぶ道。危ない東映版見せてやるぜ。本当の奇跡ってやつをな。やめろ、そいつはもう持たない。行くぜ相棒。ドローン。だから無理って言ったじゃん。11の方がいいって。闇の扉が開く。なんだこいつ、何か出てきた。何する。やめろ。諦めないことだ。
話すジョーナチ君。
また愉快な仲間としても連れてくるんだ。この番組は海馬コーポレーションの提供で報告しました。
っていうタンクトップ招待っていうクソしょうもないパチモン集団の動画でした。ありがとうございました。じゃあお風呂に行ってきます。お疲れ様でした。はい、またね。